Hello, everyone. Also, this song has an iron grip on me. Thanks, Splatoon. How's everyone doing today? We got some jealous basement dweller. You hear me chewing? Spencer Silvera. Hi, Spencer. It's Squeak. Pug Pansy. Vast Ravioli. I don't... Roy's Foreskin Cheese, your re-up name has been changed to I don't want to be in jail with brown people. Zabrem, Rocket Foreskin, Jigsiomi, hello my love. Mr. Kinky, Blue Boy. Man, I really hate poor people! God, I know, we all know Blue Boy is well known for his hatred of poor people. Holy shit. Hey Mandy, Pussy Destroyer, The Most Worst, La Senorita, Kozantin, Robert Oslin, bonjour! Holy shit. Oh, it's your birthday! Well, happy birthday, La Senorita. Hold on, now I gotta find Lorne singing happy birthday. Hold on. Let's see, we'll go to my Lorne folder in my computer. No, not the Stanley folder. Hold on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my best friend Emma. Happy birthday to you.
Just pretend he said La Senorita. Sherry, shut your whore mouth. Hi, Cornville Nightmare. Before I get started with Lorne, something that y'all have been asking me to do, I finally got around to doing. Hold on. First off, let me turn this up. Let's see how well this plays. Alright, you guys ready? I finally put this on my fucking soundboard.
Stand up. Stand up. You go in the back of the car. I said you said one more word to her, you go in the back of a car. Do not speak to her.
Honey, stop this!
All right, tampering with a witness.
No,
You just got a felony.
No, come on.
Did I ask you not to talk to her? How many times?
I didn't hear you, I swear. Whoa, careful. I didn't hear you.
Stop.
I didn't hear you, I swear to God.
You looked right at me.
No, I didn't hear you.
Get in the car.
Tampering with witness.
Yep.
I'm not. Come on, man. Please.
Come on! Holy shit. I know y'all have been waiting for that one. I was like, do I just want to do the come on? I was like, nah, let me do like the whole fucking come on! Holy shit. The muffled come on, exactly, hi honest! Alright, so we're at episode 52, the one about poor people, so let's begin.
If I can't buy you anything for your birthday...
Oh, shit. Hold on. I was like a minute in. Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi,
Oi.
birthday girl.
I got a little bit of time. What did you
Ooh, that's really loud. Hold on.
want me to call you for?
Hi, birthday girl!
Well, are you doing anything for your birthday tonight?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm going out.
No.
Hi, my birthday girl! Hi,
I can't
Duchess.
talk about what we were talking about today.
I'm talking about what we're talking about.
Did you get Cash App?
Did you get Cash App?
Did I get Cash App?
Cash App? You remember that Cash App that I wanted you to download
Remember that Cash App? Oh my god.
a long time ago?
What do I need Cash App for?
Because I wanted to send you some money for your birthday, so pay for your whatever you're doing tonight.
No, you don't have any money. You need to pay your bills.
I know I need to pay my bills. That's my problem. If I want to buy you something for your birthday,
Don't forget
it's
the
the only way that I
Cash
can
App.
do it right now.
I'm all good.
Casey,
Casey.
If I can't buy you anything for your birthday, you can't buy me anything for mine.
What implied that she was gonna buy you anything for your birthday? Like, what? Okay, so I love my time for my favorite part of opening up Splatoon to look at the new art.
I wasn't going to.
Garfy
Oh, I
Friday
see how
the
you are.
13th.
That's nice of you.
Mood.
So,
Take the money you would have given me and give it to your mother.
huh?
Take the money you would have given me for my birthday
Didn't I do it for you?
and give it to your mother.
All right, I'll do.
Yeah, honest, like, he really thought that was a punishment. Like, you can't buy me anything for my birthday. And she's like, okay, sure.
that. So this thing that Mitch told you today, that's not the case.
Didn't I do it for you?
How is it not the case? I mean, it came straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, remember, buddy, when Kayla was like, remember when Kayla was like, I went to the mall and got something for my boyfriend, and Lorne was like, is it something he can wear on his neck or wrist? And it's like, bro, what? She's 13. Didn't I do it for you?
No, Mitchell is not the horse.
Mitchell is not the
begin with.
horse. I am the horse.
He's the probation
He's your
officer. He
boss.
doesn't know- He's not my boss.
My balls.
He's Big Daddy Mitch.
Big Daddy Mitch!
He's a probation officer. That's all he is. He doesn't know all the laws. He doesn't know
Your
all the rules.
probation.
He doesn't know all the laws that... Okay, Lorne, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Officer.
He goes by what the policy lets him go by. That's the only reason that he
Hey,
can
Mike
only
Pence.
tell you that stuff.
The reason he can tell me that you're not getting off probation, and he doesn't know where you got that idea from.
He can't tell. That's not up to him to tell me whether or not I'm getting off probation. If I have probation on my side to get off probation because I haven't done anything wrong for a long time, what reason could they possibly have to keep me on probation and waste taxpayers' money?
Hey, Dan Jones.
Okay, well, how come you're not off now?
Yeah, he's wasting the taxpayers' money. Lorne, shut up. Believe it or not, it's probably cheaper to keep him on probation than, like, sentence him to death or something. And I'm not saying, like, oh, Lorne would have gotten a death penalty, but, like, it's really not the big waste that Lorne thinks it is. It's a waste in the sense that, like, sometimes they pay for his shit that he's supposed to pay for. That's a waste. But him being on probation as a whole, no, probation would have been there either way.
Well, because they still have me.
Yeah, that too, Rockaville Foreskin. He lies and continues to lie to probation, and who's wasting money? Exactly. Evil little McNuggets, hello.
A counselor for the treatment class.
But you haven't done anything wrong, I thought.
Well, I'm still not out of that class actually, because it's one-on-one, but it's still it's the same thing as a class. It's just one-on-one. But after I'm done with that, they don't have any reason to keep me on there.
Yeah, they
But
do.
a major
You're a
reason
liar.
that I've had such a problem is because of all the catfishing.
No,
No,
okay, listen. I don't really think the catfishing... Listen, I don't think the catfishing helped, but I don't think that's the main reason that he's still on probation. The main reason he's still on probation is because he breaks probation's rules, he drinks when he's not supposed to, he lies to probation. It's not... He loves to say it's all the internet's fault. It's really not.
they've gone...
Oh, shit! Tracy Hamill's here. Hold on.
I just want to drop trail and have Bigfoot come over, stick his 9-inch wiener in me, and just have a good old time fooling around in the woods. When he pulls up his breeches and leaves, and I go away a happy man. I found Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real, and he tried to eat my ass.
Perfect.
They've watched everything on there that has happened with the catfishing.
I'm gonna ask Mitch if I'm gonna ask Mitch and Ashley if you can get off lifetime probation eventually.
The answer's no.
What you need to do is ask a lawyer.
No. Why
No, I
would
need to-
why would you ask a lawyer? The lawyer isn't the one setting the probation. The probation office is. What is he talk? He really thinks he could. He's such a. Lorne is a Karen. That's what he is. He thinks he can just sue his way out of any situation. He can't. He really can't. He's such an asshole.
Probation,
He's just
since
a
they're the
Karen.
ones who are, the ones that do probation. You know what I mean? Like, when you want to know stuff about probation, you talk to a probation officer.
They are going to tell you no right now anyway.
Well, I'm not going to say, I'm just going to say in general.
Yeah, what shit-ass lawyer he has that tells him it's okay to talk sexually to minors? Like, Lord, you need to do... I know that, like, some lawyers, like, they'll just tell you what you want to hear because you're paying them, but, like... Lord, come on. Like, you can't be this stupid. Well, I mean, yeah, he is this stupid, but it's ridiculous. It is so stupid hearing him try to justify this shit.
Is it possible to get off lifetime probation?
Well, yes, it is.
No.
I've already asked that question.
It's not.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask him too.
Oh, go ahead.
Cool.
They're gonna tell you no because that's what the court paper says.
No, Lauren. It's because you've made zero progress towards your probation. I'm sure it's not abnormal for people to be on lifetime probation and then move to, like, a specific set amount of time of probation due to improvements and actively, like, working to make yourself a better person. It's not, oh, well, I've been on there for so long, I deserve to be off probation. That's not how this works.
Oh, gotcha. So they'll just lie to me then?
They'll tell you what the court paper says.
I'm not
Hey, Lauren, what do you think a court system does? The court system is telling you what your sentence and shit is. Like, it's not like they can defy a court order. The court, that's how this shit works, Lauren. He is so fucking stupid sometimes, all the time. Not even just sometimes, just all the time.
saying in your case, I'm just saying if it's possible.
It is possible.
All right, well, that's what I said I'm going to ask him.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, lawyers have told me, and more than just one lawyer. Every lawyer I've talked to about this has said, why would they want to keep you on probation? Even my last one, David, he even said, why would they want to keep you on probation when you're not doing anything wrong?
No, that's not what they said, Lord. I guarantee... Or if they did say it, you lied and told them you didn't tell them everything you're doing. Why do you think you've been through so many lawyers, Lauren? There's something you're not telling your lawyers, clearly. Jesus Christ.
Just be
Yeah, that's weird if someone that you pay money to defend you would say that. That's very weird.
Yeah, I want to pay my first couple of lawyers. They were quoted.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I didn't pay my first couple of lawyers, and I guarantee those are the ones who didn't tell him exactly what he wanted to hear and instead tried to get the best deal for him so he wouldn't go to prison for the rest of his fucking life, because he would have gone to prison for the rest of his life, I imagine, if he really didn't fucking... I hate him.
Well, what was I going to pay him with? I didn't have any money at the time. All my money had been shot to shit. Why is it the money such a big deal to you?
Imagine thinking that being able to pay your bills is a big deal. Lauren, shut up.
Why isn't it such a big deal to you?
You're supposed to be able to pay your bills. It's like the sign of being an adult.
You say things that it's like if you don't have money, that must not be worth anything or something.
Hold on, let me go back in the chat since, yeah, exactly, Blue Boy! The court made the sentence! Of course they're gonna say what the court said, because the court is the one that is sentencing you to this shit. He lied on the psych exam. She's a money girl. Money can't make up for personality, but you also cannot have a lifestyle without a certain amount of money. Like, it's sad, but it's true. No one is gonna want a partner who doesn't have a job. The thing is, it's like... Shit, like, even if your partner didn't have a job, like, even Lord doesn't even contribute anything to society. Like, he can't even contribute anything to society, and he's he's still acting like he's hot shit. Like, shut up, Lorne. Started lying about finding older people and seniors attractive so he looks better. Yeah, he's... Money... Whoever came up with that thing that said, like, money won't buy happiness is full of shit. Because it's like, yeah, sure, having a big bucket of money and you're depressed won't make you not depressed. But having no money and being depressed certainly isn't going to help. Like having money and being depressed, like, at least you can pay your fucking bills. Yeah, job isn't required, but you can't be helpless and useless. Thank you, Wes. That's exactly what I was getting at. Like, you gotta be able to do something. Do something with your life. Take care of your house, or actually volunteer in the community, or do something. Jesus Christ.
That's the way you make it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, money's purchased me a ton of happiness too. It's.
So if a person doesn't have money,
that's exactly what I'm saying. If you don't have money, you're not worth anything.
So if a person
Money
doesn't
is
have money,
how they determine your worth.
I love how
If a person doesn't have
incredulous
money,
he
they're
thinks
no
this
good?
is.
Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that means they're
How-
homeless or something.
That means they're homeless!
Or they're
So
broke.
how can they be no good?
I just told you, because they don't have money.
So that makes them no good?
Yeah. It means they're worth...
Yeah, the only one who brings up money so much is Lorne. Like, he's obsessed. I think he wants to be seen as, like, the good old country boy who lives off the land and isn't reliant on, like, the big corporations to make himself happy and provide for his family. But in reality, he's the most selfish person I've ever fucking seen. He is so obsessed with money. Like, he's always trying to do schemes to make money for, like, the auctions and shit like that. He is so selfish. He is so obsessed with money. And it's just projection from him.
Nothing. Hence why there's no money.
Okay, so when you go out to a restaurant and you get served by a waiter that doesn't have any money, he's no good?
How would you know that?
Why doesn't he have money?
How would you know that, Lorne? How would you know that the waiter has no money?
Maybe he's just starting out. Maybe he went through a hard
Money buys Gengar Squishmallows, which is basically happiness. I mean, you're right.
time. Maybe he went through a divorce, lost all his money.
How would you know
Maybe he
this?
gambled
It's
it
a
away.
it's a
Maybe he's got a
waiter.
drinking problem. Maybe he's got a drug problem.
Also, gambling... Listen. I don't know why he's treating, like, oh, maybe he gambled it away as, like, a noble thing. Like, addiction and stuff isn't a noble thing to be like, oh, well, maybe he did this. Like, no, shut up, Lorne. Shut your whore mouth. Oh, God, hold on, I gotta... okay.
People
Well,
have
then, yeah,
problems.
I'd say he's worth nothing. But, I mean, I don't know that the waiter doesn't have money.
I ask all my waiters if they have money because I don't want my
You
food
don't know
touched
that
by
he
a
does.
poor
It
person.
doesn't make
I
him not
know.
good.
Well, if he's a drug addict and an alcoholic and everything that you just said, then yeah, he's no
Thank you, Tracy.
good.
Those are addictions. It's a disease.
It's a
like Roy, he's
disease.
an alcoholic. He has a disease.
Yeah,
doesn't
and he's
make
no
him-
good either.
Ah!
It doesn't make him no good. It makes him have a problem.
I thought you hate your brother,
It makes
Lorne.
him no good.
Okay, what about mom? She's never had money.
Yeah, she's not good either.
She's no good. My
Hi,
mom
Smokey.
is no good.
Good at, what do you mean? Yeah.
How can she be no good?
Because look at the children she has raised, Lorne.
Yeah,
I would say that she's not very good.
you would say my mom's not very good.
Yeah, she's not. She raised a bunch of
Yeah,
creatures.
there's no slight on her. I'm just saying what it is.
No, you're not saying what it is. You're not even thinking before you say this stuff.
No, she's thinking.
You're not
Just-
thinking before you're asking these questions because they.
Just because my mom, listen, just because my mom doesn't have money doesn't make her no good.
Well, think about it like
She
this,
worked
Lorne.
her ass off through her whole life, and she's gone through hell.
Well, think about it like this too.
She was abused by my dad. Then she was
Mhm.
with
What? Okay, so is Lorne saying just because somebody's been abused that means that she can't be a bad person? Like, I'm not here to argue if Mama Gwen is good or not. I'm just saying his logic makes no fucking sense because he's like, oh well, she was abused by my dad. Like, okay, Lauren, you claimed you were abused, and yet you went and tried to fuck a kid. Like, what are you trying to say?
The guy that was really good to her right up until 27 years later left her for what used to be her daughter-in-law.
Yeah, so she's clearly not a very smart woman because look at the guys she wants to associate with. She had a ton of kids with a guy who turned out to be a deadbeat. Doesn't she live in Section 8 housing?
She lives in a house that we built for her.
No.
With her money.
No, Section 8.
Doesn't she live in Section 8 housing?
She gets Section 8 because she can.
Yeah, so, exactly, so that's what I'm saying. She has no money, so she's no good.
So why does having no money make her no good?
Because she doesn't have any money.
She's still one of the best women I've ever came across.
But
well, first off, it's your mom. That's fucking weird that you would say that. But also, like, Lauren, what are you fucking talking about?
you know, that's like, you're also no good, though. You know what I mean? It's like, you
Why
take
am I no
people because you don't have money.
Money is what makes you good?
Yes!
Okay, what about Donald Trump? He's a billionaire. Is he
Craig,
good?
oh my fucking word. Also, it was kind of jarring to hear Lauren talk, like, how much he hates Trump. Like, I considering Lauren is like, I'm a good old country boy, I would have expected him to be, like, slurping up Trump's nuts or something.
Yeah?
He is good for what?
I mean, he ran a
Cause a riot?
country. I'm sorry?
Throwing a temper tantrum because he didn't get his own way, so he caused a riot for the Capitol, wanting to hang his own vice presidents that he wanted in office with him.
Yeah, exactly. If they built the house, Section 8 can't and won't give you a voucher because you're the owner. Like, that makes no fucking sense. He just talks out of his ass and thinks that's how things work.
Okay.
Okay, so how's he good?
Because he's a good man.
He is.
He is.
That's why he
Look at all these accomplishments, Lauren.
well, yeah, look at all of his accomplishments. All accomplishments doesn't mean that you're a good person. Doing good
Yes, it
things makes
does.
you a good person. No, it doesn't, Casey.
Having money and accomplishments is what makes you a good person.
No.
It means you're good at being a person.
It means you're good at being a
It
person.
means you're good at stuff that you do. It doesn't it doesn't make you a good person. Doing good things makes you a good person.
What good
Dastardly
Duo has a good point. Trump doesn't know many country songs, so Lauren hates him.
things have you done?
Having money just makes you have money.
What good things have you done?
I do good things all the time.
Like what?
What good things have you done?
I help Mom out as much as I can.
That's not... I wouldn't say that helping your parents out is an obligation, but it's like anybody can do that. That's not a societal good because you're helping your own family. That's kind of what society expects you to do for your family, is to help them. So, like, you're not going to get good boy points for doing that, Lauren. In fact, because you use that as an excuse, people are going to call you out for it. Rightfully so.
I help Aunt Shirley out as much as I can. I help my neighbor out as much as I can because he hurt his arm. Even when he didn't hurt his arm, I still helped him out.
How are you helping them out? What does that mean?
He hurt his arm, so he was in a cast. So I took his trash down for him. He didn't ask me to.
Oh, you took his trash down for him. So you really helped society prosper and cherish by taking your neighbor. And listen, I'm not saying that people who do help their neighbors and shit in their family like are bad or they're. It's just Lauren. That's all he could say. Like a lot of people could say, like, for instance, I don't know, like, we did that charity on the channel for the hurricane victims, and I donate to charities, charity events, like, multiple times a year. That's an example. Lauren helping his mom and his neighbor with their trash buckets.
What did you do? So just taking the trash out means that you're better than Donald Trump?
Hey, Gorilla Spawn.
I don't try to get people killed.
Yeah, you do. You've driven drunk plenty of times.
Like, okay, should I be considered, like, a great human being to society because I gifted my neighbor who, I have a neighbor who, their daughter is autistic and her special interest is bugs. So I found a, like, what the fuck was it? It was like a giant fucking beetle, like big as the palm of my hand. I found it outside and it was dead. And I was like, hey, I know you like bugs. Would you like this? And she was like, yeah, that's great. Thanks. Like, does that make me a good person?
Yeah, that was back when I was not being a good person. I was being an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Times changed. I don't do shit like that now.
A beetle bug.
I had times when I wasn't a good person when I did that. I didn't do that all the time.
I mean, I'm not impressed with that example, Lorne, not at all. You took trash.
Like, if Lord worked in, like, I don't know, if Lord worked in a soup kitchen or something, I'd be like, okay, that's, like, a benefit to society. I just don't...
So, that's just basic human decency.
Yeah.
That's not
He
a...
didn't ask me to do it.
Okay.
Mom doesn't ask me to do half the things.
You can tell that everything in his life is transactional because he counts that little tiny bit of, oh, I helped my neighbor take the trash in or whatever. He considers that like something he should be praised for. The transaction there should be, oh, well, I helped my neighbor who was hurt, so I should be getting praised for the rest of my life.
What did I do for her?
Think of Donald Trump has the weight of the world on his shoulders.
He put the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Ricky Spanish.
Yeah, he's carrying the world for us.
Yeah.
Now we know
carrying
this
the
pussy who
world.
can't even remember his own fucking name in the office.
Hey, sorry, because I can't name things that make that shocks the hell out of me. How you...
He's getting flustered. Lauren doesn't understand transactions either because he thought that tipping the taxi driver meant that he could rely on the same driver in the future. Yeah, he legit, it's bizarre. The way that he operates is so fucking bizarre.
You want me to just list things right off the top of my head?
What are you talking about?
It shocks the hell out of me that you're saying Donald Trump is a good person because he has money. Shocks the hell out of me that you're saying that a person's no good if they don't have money.
Oh, okay. Well,
This world wouldn't exist. Money wouldn't exist without the poor people.
Based?
no, that
Is Lauren being based? The answer is no, but it's funny.
money exists regardless of the poor people.
No, Casey.
They don't have money, Lorne. How does it exist without them?
Who's going to work in the shops?
Certainly not
Maybe
the poor
Japan.
people because they're poor and don't have money.
Well, they're the only ones that are working in the shops. I don't see Donald Trump in there in a bakery or in a sweatshop or in a convenience
'Cause
store or
he
a
was
hardware store.
Yeah, he led the country, Lorne. That's a way harder and better job.
He doesn't run the country anymore, thank God.
I wish he did. He was damn good at it. Now we have this fucking pussy in the office who is
He was-
just
he was-
sitting there. He's reading off teleprompters. He can't remember anything.
Blue boy. Fucking. Sometimes Lord said something so stupid that I thought I was the stupid one for not understanding. He'll really make you feel like that sometimes. He's so fucking bizarre.
Thing he's fucking saying. We have this Joe Biden little bitch.
Trump was good
Meanwhile,
in the
Trump's
beginning.
out here defending America.
Trump was good in the beginning. When COVID hit and he tried to play it off like nothing was wrong, that's when he became retarded. Because millions of people died from COVID
Okay,
in
Lord.
America
A
alone.
million more would have died regardless because Joe Biden's an idiot. And I don't see how he's responsible for the China virus. That's
No,
China's
I'm
problem.
saying Joe Biden's some miracle worker. He's not.
Trump is a
But I'm
great
saying-
man, and he was the best president we've ever had.
God.
No, Reagan was the best president we ever had.
Cool.
It blows my mind that you say that people are no good if they don't have money.
Yeah, you said that already.
Yes.
You have Joe Biden brain.
You
What
have
You can't remember things you
you have Joe Biden brain. The fuck? Jesus Christ.
said 3 seconds ago.
What makes you think that, Casey?
I already explained it. If you have no money, then you're a failure.
How are you a failure?
Because you're a bum. You have no money.
My mom succeeded in raising 6 kids by herself.
Okay. And look what you did. You were unemployed and for multiple times in your life. And I mean, it happens. I'm not talking shit about people who are unemployed. But he's fucking unemployed and boasting about, I'm gonna use my septic business to make you look like shit. Like, shut up, Lorne. You're so fucking stupid.
She didn't succeed at it. Look at all of you guys. You're all failures.
We're all
Wasn't
failures.
Roy just the other day drunk in a ditch?
That's Roy. That's on. I don't know if he was drunk in a ditch or not.
Who the fuck knows? But you're all poor people. So, I mean, if she raised you and you became like a senator, and if her kids were all doctors, then yeah, I would say she's pretty successful. But she raised you. So, and Paul and Roy, I mean, you're on lifetime probation. Paul's a child molester, and Roy's drunk all the time.
Well, my life would have been different had things been different for me in certain aspects.
Yeah, that's how it works. Everybody's life would have been different, Lauren. What the fuck are you talking about? My life would have been different if it was different for me in other aspects. Like, yeah, dog. That's how it works. That's kind of how it's how time and things work. What are you talking about?
You're always complaining about your childhood. Clearly, your mom didn't do anything correctly.
Hi, Julia.
Because all of you turned out fucked.
No,
Okay, so I mean, obviously, we all know that Lorne isn't related to Abraham Lincoln, but like, I got down a rabbit hole one day and I decided to research like how true, like how close of a claim that would have been, like if it was true. Of course, it's not true at all. Lorne isn't related to Abraham Lincoln. In fact, there's only one person who potentially is living. It's debatable on if this person is in fact related to Lincoln, but if they are related to Lincoln, it's one person right now. Hey, Majestic Falcor. Like, bruh.
Jesus Christ, Casey, where is your thinking at?
Where's your thinking at? Oh, is the call done? The call is done. Okay. Hold on. I gotta rewind.
She didn't succeed at it. Look at all of you guys. You're all failures.
We're all
Wasn't
failures.
Roy just the other day drunk in a ditch?
That's Roy. That's on. I don't know if he was drunk in a ditch or not.
Are you going purely related or descendant of? Okay, so the family tree that I found, it's like there's one person who like was an illegitimate child of the last known person who was a direct descendant of Abraham Lincoln. And so it's like debatable. Like, I don't think they got him DNA tested or like it's a lot of conjecture. So like they're still trying to figure it out, I think. Hey,
Who the fuck knows? But you're all poor people. So, I mean, if she raised you and you became like a senator and, if her kids were all doctors, then yeah, I would say she's pretty successful, but she raised you.
He's
So,
related.
and
He's related to the mountain mutants. He's the mountain mutants in Wrong Turn. Hey, Jason Spears. I don't think he's trying to say a descendant, just distantly related. Like there's someone who was related but not a kid of Abe, which he's still full of shit on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the people that would have been around the descendants like weren't even in Maine. So like
Paul and Roy, I mean, you're on lifetime probation. Paul's a child molester, and Roy's drunk all the time.
Well, my life would have been different had things been different for me in certain aspects.
Yeah, you're always complaining about your childhood. Clearly, your mom didn't do anything correctly because all of you turned out fucked.
Honestly, Punk Pansy, I feel like that would be funny. I'm sure, like, people have done the idea or thought of doing the idea and are going to do the idea in the future, but, like, I still think no matter, like, multiple takes on it will always be funny to me.
No, Jesus Christ, Casey, where is your thinking at?
I just told you where it was at.
Holy shit, you're calling my mom no good because she didn't raise good kids?
You're the one who has
raise
to
good kids.
reparent yourself.
Yep.
She did raise good kids. With some
You
of
have
them
to
had-
reparent yourself, Lorne. You didn't do a good job.
I have to reparent myself in certain ways.
Yeah?
Lord, you can't have it both ways. You can't say, my mom was a perfect woman who raised all of us kids on her own, and she's an angel, and she's perfect, and also say, I have to reparent myself. Like, you can't do that. And you also can't say, I didn't have a dad. If you say you didn't have a dad, and you had to reparent yourself, but your mom was perfect, obviously your mom wasn't perfect, Lorne. Quite obviously.
Yeah. I don't have to reparent myself because I was raised by a good parent.
Are you
I mean,
sure
look at
about
you. You're a sex offender on lifetime probation. Your mother failed you.
Are you sure that you don't have to reparent yourself, Casey?
Yeah.
Because you have the
God
thought
damn
in your head that just because a person has no money that they're no good.
Yeah. So what does that have to do with reparenting myself?
So it sounds to me like you need to reparent yourself with that.
Hey, Sloth Cat. Sloth Cat, nothing better than that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ruben, you gonna come say hi? He's looking at me. I don't know if you heard that. It was very distant. Ruben! I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's very quiet. Come here! Come here. All right, I'll wait for you to come over here.
That's really dumb. I mean, how?
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have to reparent yourself? It sounds like she's pretty sure, Lord.
Well, because you think that if a person doesn't have money that they're no good. That money,
Yeah.
you think that money makes a person a good person.
Yeah, that's my opinion. How does that mean I need to reparent myself?
Who's that meowing in the
most of the people in
background?
Congress, most of those people have money. Most of them people are ripping people off, cheating people, lying to people.
Ruben, you are so fluffy today. His fuzz has like ballooned out. It makes it look like he's got giant cheeks.
Lying to the whole country, stealing money. But they are good people because they have money.
My parents have money and they're great people. Yeah, I would say those are pretty good people.
Greed is the worst thing in the world. You know that, right?
I'd say trying to fuck a child is worse than that.
No, I don't think so. I think trying to rape a child is the worst thing in the world.
Well, that's part of greed.
How are you not greedy?
That's part
That's
of
being
greed.
selfish.
Yeah, you're very greedy.
I was
Hey,
at the
Slash.
time. I was. I was greedy and not thinking about anyone else, including myself.
Yeah.
Including myself. That just shows how selfish you are right there by saying, I wasn't thinking about anyone else. Including myself. Like, what?
But see, I admit it.
No, you don't.
Uh-huh.
You have to be
And I don't have
forced
a
to
problem
admit it.
admitting because I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Greed with money is not as bad as what I did, but it's probably next.
It's probably
Because
You're
next.
greed
just
with money
bad
makes
with...
No, I think... Okay, so he's trying to say that greed is as bad as trying to rape a kid. No, I think murdering a child is probably worse than, like, money greed. He's really bad at making his points.
money. And you were
Greed with money?
you were only thinking of yourself, Lorne.
Exactly. I already said that. Thank you. Greed with money makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do,
What?
Well, you didn't just say that, and you don't...
just to get more money. So how's that making a person a
Hi,
good person?
Ruben.
Well, you said you weren't even thinking of yourself. You were thinking
Wow.
about yourself. You were only thinking of yourself.
Yeah, I was only thinking of myself at the time, but I weren't thinking about myself with the consequences that was going on, and weren't even thinking about. I weren't thinking about anything. I was thoughtless.
Because you didn't think you'd get caught, you mean?
I didn't even think. I weren't
Yeah,
thinking.
because you
No
were
shit,
planning
you
it at
weren't
all.
thinking.
Okay, why are you stuck on this?
Why are you stuck on this? Why would you do this to us?
You're the one who mentioned being greedy, and I pointed out that you were greedy.
Yeah? And I admitted to it. I didn't hide from it.
So doesn't that make you a bad person?
But
Even
you're
by
still
your
stuck
own,
on
like, logic?
it makes me a bad person because I was greedy.
Oh, he admits to being a bad
Yeah.
person at least.
Well, and because you're poor.
Yeah, because you're poor!
All right.
It makes me a bad person because I was greedy. And it makes you poor.
Because I'm poor?
Yeah, both of those things.
Casey, how can you think that because a person is poor, that they're not a good person?
Okay, get a pen and paper out so I can tell you, and that way you don't have to ask like 100 more
Just tell
times.
me because I'm trying to see where you find the sense in that.
Okay. If a person has no money, they are a failure. That means they didn't accomplish anything. It means they have nothing, and they're worthless people.
Okay,
They are literally worthless. Their net worth is zero. They are worth nothing.
I mean, she has a point. The net worth is zero, to be fair.
They don't have money. They suck money from the government. You know, they go in government programs like unemployment to get food stamps. They're greedy people. They're cockroaches. They're homeless. So the homeless people are driving down all the property values, especially out here in LA. These fucking homeless people sitting there asking for a coin. Oh, give me some change, please. You had enough money for a fucking Sharpie and for a cardboard box.
So,
Why didn't you use that money to, get yourself a nice haircut and go apply for a job? You dumb broke bitch.
You dumb broke bitch. It's just like, why? He's so desperate for pussy that he's gonna be with somebody who talks about people like this. Somebody who, I mean, she's basically talking about him because he's like a piece of shit who has no money. And he's gonna put up with it because he's such a fucking virgin bitch-ass bitch.
That's usually what I tell them.
why would you tell them that?
Because it's the truth and they need to hear it. They need to not be coddled.
Okay, but you don't know what they've gone through.
That doesn't, okay.
You don't know how they
I
got
know what
there.
they're going through. They're homeless and they're an eyesore.
It might be an eyesore, but you don't know what they went through that made them be there.
I mean, whatever they went through doesn't really matter, Lorne, because they did it to themselves. Everybody goes through stuff.
You don't know that person could have been a millionaire before.
Oh, man.
And he's a failure now.
So because
Lord
he
talking
lost
about
his money, it makes him
economics.
a loser.
Yeah? It means they suck at money. And now they're mooching off the government like a bunch of little bitches.
Like a bunch of little bitches.
That's exactly what it means. It means you were a great, successful person. You lost all your money. You're a failure. You have nothing.
Okay. So what happens if you lose your money? Is that going to make you a failure?
Yes.
How does that make you a failure? You didn't fail when you had money.
I'm not gonna, that's the thing, I'm not gonna lose my money. But if I did, that means I'm a failure, and I failed. And I'm
How do you know
worthless.
you're not going to lose your money?
I know
How
I'm
do you know
not.
that?
Because I'm not dumb and I'm successful and I'm not a failure. I'm smart
but I
with
told
my...
He's really not getting it. Like, he's really... I
told myself a long time ago that I would never get caught up in a sting or anything like that.
I told myself a long time ago I would never get caught up in a sting. Lorne, Lord, do you hear yourself? That makes it sound like that, like you thought about it as a possibility when you're grooming kids. That means you knew that, like, what you're doing was wrong. What? What are you talking about?
Look what happened. I wound up getting
Yeah, but
caught
you
up.
did because you're a failure. Do you see what I mean now?
That was something that I could never see happening in my lifetime.
Well, Lauren, when
I
you
wasn't
try
that
to
kind of
rape
a person.
multiple girls on the internet, it's bound to happen to you.
Just because
It
a
was
person doesn't have
inevitable
money,
for you,
Casey.
Lauren. It was inevitable for you. You talked to so many underage children. You were going to get caught one way or another. It happens to everyone.
You're stuck on that again.
You're stuck on that again.
I mean, you told yourself you wouldn't get caught up in a sting.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine if you're the child of an addict and you promise you're never going to be an addict, but who promises themselves they'll never get caught in a sting? Like, maybe, first off, I'm sure Lorne just knew about him and was worried about that being a possibility while he was being a fucking predator on the internet. But I mean, shit, maybe somebody in his family, like, got caught up in a sting, got caught read up in a sting. He's so goddamn stupid.
I told myself I'd never go to any house like that. I would never go there. I would never meet anybody underage from anywhere.
Yeah, but you see,
never do
the
that.
thing is, I'm
And I wound
smart
up
enough
doing it.
not to do that.
But anyway, you're stuck on that again.
Well, because you said it, like, what about Molly? You didn't think you were going to get in trouble with that? You were bound to.
Stuck on that.
Oh, hi,
Holy
Ruben.
shit, you're stuck on that, Casey. Why do you keep getting stuck on
You're
my
stuck
problem?
on that.
You're the one who brought that up.
Ruben.
Do you ever get stuck on your own problem?
Ruben. You say hi? You say hi? You say hi? He's looking at me like wants to say
I don't have a
something.
problem.
Hey, Ilriag.
You have a problem with your thinking.
You have a problem with your thinking. You're the one who wants to bone 17-year-old girls. My problem is nothing. I don't have a problem.
And that's you telling me that what I want to do again.
Yeah, and you're telling me what I want to do and how I want to think or how I should think.
Ruben. Are you shy? Are you shy? Ruben. What are you doing? He's just staring at me.
So you really think that you're right in saying that people are no good with money if they don't have money?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have money. Does that make me no good?
Yeah.
Ah! So I don't have money. Does that make me no good? Yeah. Ruben. Hold on, he's being naughty. Ruben, get down. No wonder you were looking at me like that. You knew you're about to be naughty. Do I gotta put you in gay baby jail?
So what do you see in me?
Nothing.
So what do you see in me? Nothing. Oh, nothing, huh?
Nothing? So this is all just a
Why
game
do I
for
keep
you?
getting the charger? I hate the
What's
slap
a game?
charger. Ruben.
What you and I have had, it's all been a game?
What? Ruben?
Are you serious? What we
Ruben?
don't have anything right now, Lauren.
Don't do it.
And I mean,
Well,
you
we
even
had
said
before.
yourself you need to get money to get out here
I'm
and all
doing a
that stuff.
salmon run. Don't do it, Ruben.
What
You
we had
need
before, Kate? What we had before? Was that a game?
It was.
no.
Okay, then what'd you see in me before? Because I didn't have money then.
When?
Ruby's knees.
And I
Huh?
saw it wetting you before.
Roscoe, don't touch. What'd you say?
What do you mean? What we had before? We haven't had anything. You've never even met yet. We haven't had anything.
You've obviously had something for me.
You obviously have
Otherwise, you
something
wouldn't
for
have
me.
spent all the time with me. Or you wouldn't have tried to get to know me. It's either you had something for me or you were playing a game. So which one is it?
Well, not everything is that black and white, Lauren.
Well, what was it then?
Ruben!
I don't know.
Stop!
It's something.
Yeah.
Get down!
Okay,
So
so
I
what is
can't
it?
define it.
You can't explain
I'm
it.
just getting to know you. But I'm saying absolutely you need to be successful.
Of course
If
you're
you
doing
want
this,
to
but I
be
can't.
successful,
Get out. Get out.
you're happy being like a loser?
So you're not gonna be my Valentine? Oh, he's so stupid.
But you want to be great?
I want to
You're
be
gonna go
great.
upstairs if you don't
Doesn't
stop.
mean I'm always going to be.
No, you
My
need
head.
money to be great.
No, you do not need money to be great. You don't need money to be successful.
Ruben.
Yes,
I
you
don't have
do.
money.
Money is how you determine whether or not you are successful.
I've gone up and down in my life like 3 times where
Ruben.
I've had money, then I didn't have money. I had money, then I didn't have money. I had money,
Ruben, no!
and
Get
now
down!
I'm getting money again.
Ruben, come on, I'm streaming.
But every
Okay.
time that I was down, every time that I was down and didn't have money, it didn't make me unhappy.
He is getting me so
It didn't
Yes,
take
it
money
did.
to make me happy.
fucked read up
No,
right
it
now.
didn't.
You need money to be happy.
I knew
And see how you even describe it as
just get
being
material
down. You
stuff.
say, when I was down and had no money. You see, no one's ever down and
Yeah, when
had
I was
money.
down, when I was down in a low spot and had no money,
Yeah.
I got myself out of it. It didn't make me not a good person. It made me so that I didn't have money. I couldn't buy material things.
Material girl.
You weren't good at being a person. You had to take money from the government or your mother or,
Yeah,
you know,
sorry y'all had to keep
your
hearing
family
me
had to
scream.
give you a place to live
Not scream at Ruben, but sorry y'all had to keep hearing me go, Ruben!
for free.
Okay,
That is
stop
not
thinking
being a
about this.
good person. That's being that's being a bad person.
If every person in the United States had a lot of money,
Mhm.
nobody would want to be helping anybody else.
Lorne, shut up.
Well, you wouldn't need to because everybody has money.
Who are you going to hire? Everybody
You don't
already
need to
has
hire
money.
anyone if everyone has money.
Everybody already has money. Nobody needs to work. Where are you going to buy
Yeah.
groceries?
Lorne really thinks that people wouldn't want to do jobs because they enjoy having hobbies. Like, shut up, Lorne.
Where you can buy groceries? Where you can buy gas?
On your own, probably. If everybody has money.
Everybody has money, so ain't nobody going to want to work.
No.
Yeah, but
That's very telling that Lorne thinks that, like, because if people had money, they wouldn't want to work. That's just telling, like, if he had money, he wouldn't want to work. Like, dude, what? Oh, shit. Hold on.
but you have to work for money.
Well, no, everybody's already got it. The government just gave everybody $5 million each. Everybody in the United States. So
Yeah, and then
nobody has to work.
Yeah, well, you'd have to work to keep getting money.
No,
What are you talking about?
why would you have to? You could retire.
Lorne.
Retire to what?
If people had $5 million each, they'd be able to pursue the hobbies they'd want. You'd probably see an uptick in, like, you know, sure, non-practical occupations, but, like, that's not the point. That's not the point of what's going on right now.
Retire. You get $5 million. What do you want to work for? Just retire.
Well, until the money runs out.
Well, how's the money going to run out? You ain't paying anybody. Nobody wants to work.
What? No, Lorne, there would still be electricians and people who, you know, work at, like, there are people want to do everything. Like, there's at least statistically one person who wants to be a plumber, who wants to be a janitor. It's statistically, there is people who would want to do these jobs.
This is a really weird argument. I don't even know what you're trying to prove.
Well, yeah, you got to have electricity too, though. But where's that going to come from? Because everybody's got $5 million, so they don't need to pay the electric bill because nobody's working at the electric plant.
Okay.
Because they are.
Like I said, there are people who, like, would want to work at, what I think what Casey's trying to say here is they would get a stipend of, like, I don't know, $5 million, right? And this is a hypothetical, obviously. But if you wanted more extra money, you just have to work more or like continue working at the job you have. It's not rocket science.
They have $5 million, so they retired.
Okay.
Okay, so what
So
good
what
does
is
it do to have?
What's your point? I'm confused.
Well, how does money make you a good person?
Because you haven't.
Like, inflation aside, I just think, like, the fact that Lorne is like, oh, everybody would want to retire, nobody would want to work. Nah, dude, like, there are people who want to do everything, you know?
Yeah, but everybody else has it too, so everybody in the United States must be good.
Yeah, exactly. Bees Knees just said it here. I would still work in my profession. Yeah, like, a lot of people would still do, like, because, unlike you, Lorne, most people don't want to sit at home all day and just watch and just jerk off to Little House on the Prairie.
Person.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody in the United States is a bad person anymore because they all have $5 million.
Yep.
Okay, so what good is that going to do you if you can't go to a convenience store and buy something because nobody works
Money would be pointless.
there because they're retired with the $5 million that they have.
At that point,
I don't know what
At that point, people would just be doing what they wanted to do because they wouldn't have to really think about it.
it would do for a person, but that doesn't make them a bad person.
Okay.
It means they're a good person. They have money.
I love how
They have money.
I love how he's not getting what Casey's saying here. Casey is firmly in the camp of if you have money, that equals good. But he's trying to get her to change her mind.
But they don't have a life.
Yeah, automation too, Wes. I didn't even think of that. Like, there's listen. How many times have you heard as a minimum wage worker, oh, well, we shouldn't give you above minimum wage because robots are going to be replacing your job soon? Thing one, that hasn't happened. I've heard that for years. But thing two, fucking, it's just like, we will get to a point where things will be pretty automated in a lot of our society.
You just said you can retire and never work again. I would
Money
think
talk
that means
will
you have a
speak.
life.
Yeah, but what are you going to buy with it? Nobody's selling anything. Everybody retired with the $5 million that the government gave them.
No, but not
Well, you've got
everybody.
everything you wanted. Everybody has it.
How do they have it? It's not there anymore.
What?
Well, the thing about this, Lorne, is I don't see what this has to do with being a good person.
Amazon has already set up stores on their campus that are 100% automated. Well, hey, at least they don't have to, deny people, like, bathroom breaks.
Because everybody has money, so everybody in the United States must be a good person.
Yeah.
Okay, now think back to reality, and not everybody has money. So the ones that do have money can go out and buy the things that they need, buy the things that they want. At a convenience store, at a car dealership, at wherever. The reason that they can buy that stuff, is because somebody's working to make that stuff.
Okay, and so you're saying, like, look at people who have hobbies, like, I don't know, woodworkers. Like, there are people who do woodworking as a hobby, and sure, they sell it, but, like, if a woodworker had everything that they ever needed paid for, and they never had to pay for any of their bills ever again, you think they would just stop doing woodworking? Or, like, they would stop doing shit like that? Like, nah, dog, people like having hobbies and shit. Like, what?
Yeah.
And they're bringing home a small paycheck.
What the fuck?
In order for those that have money to be able to purchase that small stuff that they're making,
Uh-huh.
that these poor people are making.
Yeah.
So if there weren't poor people, there would be no rich people.
Well, you got to thank the rich people for providing the job. The rich person gave that poor person the opportunity to not be such a piece of shit.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so the rich people don't have to thank the poor people for doing the job?
The rich people already thought that's why they're smart and have money. The poor people who planned poorly and are, not good at managing their money and are stupid, they have to work those jobs for the smart rich person. and then thank them for writing them a paycheck.
Okay, so you got. Let's try this example. You have a millionaire over here, and
Okay.
you have a poor person over here.
Okay.
There's an elderly lady that needs some help across the street because she doesn't have her cane or her walker.
What
Is
the
there a curtain rod in the room?
what the fuck does that have to? What does that have to do with anything, Lorne?
No,
Okay.
that's not a room. She's going across the street. The poor person, the rich person, turns his head the other way and walks away. But the poor person goes over and helps the elderly lady across the street.
Okay.
Which one's the good person?
The guy with the money.
Why?
Why is he fighting her so hard on this? Just admit that like your views don't align, Lorne, and you probably don't want to be with somebody that's shitty.
I didn't see him helping that elderly lady.
No, but he's smart and has money.
So that makes him good because he's smart and has money. But meanwhile, if it weren't for this poor person, that elderly lady couldn't get across the street safely.
Okay.
So of the two, which do you consider the good person?
The guy with the money.
Why?
He's good at being a person because he's successful.
But
That's true, Lord's bird phone. How did the old lady get there without her cane or her walker?
he's successful at making money, but he's not successful at helping.
Money is
others
how
on
you
the street.
determine your worth. The poor person could be helping every old lady across the street, but they're not a good person because they don't have money and they're failures and they're not successful.
Being a good person is not based on money.
Well, that's your opinion.
How can it not
If
be
a poor person was a baby, would you want to see them die? I hate everyone equally.
your opinion?
I hate
You're
the
actually
flat
a
chargers
smart
so
woman.
goddamn
To
much.
me, what makes you a good person is being successful and having money. To you, it's helping your neighbor take the garbage out or helping an old lady cross the road because that happens all the time. And stuff like that. We have two different definitions, I think.
Well, I think we do. I think that's obvious.
You know, because I think if you're poor, you're dumb, and if you have money, you're smart.
Okay, so what do you see in me? Because I don't have money.
Nothing. She straight up
I
told
see
you.
a guy who's poor. I see a poor guy.
Okay, what attraction do you have to me?
She told you she
I don't have money.
doesn't.
I don't have like an attraction to you.
Then what is it?
What's what?
What is it that you have for me, Casey?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you mean.
Okay. So we're talking about being a couple.
It
What
sometime
would
in the
make you talk
future,
about being a
maybe.
couple? Because I don't have money.
When was I talking about that?
Casey, we've talked about it before. Don't play stupid on this one.
Don't play fucking stupid.
Let me think. Well, see, let me put it for you this way. In order to come out here and be with me, you're going to need money, right?
How are you gonna
Yeah.
go see her if you have no money?
Yeah, so you're in Cornville and you have no money. I don't want to be with you in Cornville in the trailer and stuff, you know what I mean? But if you had
Yeah.
money and was able to take care of yourself and look after your...
Now, I'm not agreeing with Casey's statements on money, but like I think this is reasonable. Like, listen, I don't want to live in the trailer. If you have money to take care of yourself and look after yourself, I think that I would be more interested in you then. And he's just not gonna get that because he's stupid. He's stupid, baby.
yourself and had a house in California, that means you have money, therefore you're a good person. Therefore, I would see something in you.
Okay.
So
so
I guess the answer to your question would be Right now, I see someone who is like a project, or someone who says he can do the things that I want.
I'm a project?
Yeah, you're like like you're trying to get to be the person I want you to be.
I'm trying to be the person that I want me to be.
But you've been doing that
And
for...
don't you want to be someone with money in California?
Oh, I'd like to have money, but it's not going to kill me if I don't. It's not going to kill me if I don't. It's not going to kill me if I don't.
Okay. Cool. That's great that you can live with no money.
How am I a project?
I love how that one gets about. How am I a project, Casey?
How are you not a project, Lorne? You're on probation. You're poor. You know, do you really want me to go through it all? Just gonna...
For you, I want you to explain that to me. How am I a project?
Right.
How am I a project?
Don't get mad at me then. You're in therapy. You're a registered sex offender. Your teeth are really...
Yeah, he's sitting here saying having money is greedy, and you're greedy if you have money, and you're not a good person if you have money. Like, you're not explicitly a good person if you have money. But, like, then he's sitting here being like, well, yeah, I'd like to have money. Like, dude, what? Do you hear yourself?
bad. You're kind of like out of shape and not really like conventionally attractive. You're bald. You live in a trailer.
The
in the middle of
trailer of
nowhere.
failure, according to Kennedy.
You work like a horrible, awful job. You're a chain smoker.
How am I a project, though?
You always look so filthy. You don't have like nice clothes. You don't really have any sort of like value as far as like you don't have value. You take money from your elderly mother to buy you like a cell phone. There's times where you need to get cash advances from your boss.
I forgot about
to
that.
like purchase things like cigarettes and groceries. You've been on unemployment. You get laid off constantly. I mean, I can
Cash
keep going.
advances. How embarrassing.
You have no higher education. You have no education at all.
But I think we're perfect for each other, Casey. I don't care what you think. I know that we're perfect together.
You own nothing. You'll never be able to retire because the debt you have. You'll never be able to pay off your loans. You're like $25K in debt.
Hey, George Glass.
You have no like career. You just work trucking jobs.
Hey, Super J.
So how am I a project to you?
Oh my God! She just explained it. So how am I a project to you, sir? Sir. She just explained it. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Was I on mute the whole time?
Huh?
Did you hear anything I just said, or was I on mute or something?
Oh no, I heard everything you said.
Yeah, that's how you're a project. See, and there's another one. You can't comprehend things.
Casey, how am I a project to you?
I think he wants her to say, like, oh, you need to improve so that we can date, or something like that. I think that's what he's fishing for right now. That's my guess.
Whoa, dude. I literally just explained in all the ways that you're a project.
All the shit.
I don't even know.
I heard
I don't know
everything
what
you
you're
said.
trying to get me to say, because I just gave you the answer on the ways you're a project.
I heard everything you just said.
Yeah.
So how does that make me a project for you?
What?
It makes you a project in order to... You need fixing up.
I need fixing up. Oh shit.
mean, I didn't say for me. I said, to be what I want in a person. I just said at all.
So
Like
you
in
try to
general,
fix it.
not like a project for me. I'm not going to work on projects.
That's what you said, though, was
I think
a project.
I think that's what he wanted to hear was for her.
Yeah.
How could I be a project for
So
you?
the way I took it was I was a project for you.
Okay, well then you misunderstood.
Okay.
Fuck.
I was quite offended by that.
You're a project for yourself. You're a project for anyone who wants to be with you. Or would consider being with you, besides maybe like a trash bag.
A trash bag!
Oh, so you wouldn't consider being with me, huh?
Well, not in the current state that you're in. And I've told you that.
So what was before?
You were getting catfished.
Before what?
You knew the state that I was in before. And
What?
you still didn't go anywhere. And as a matter of fact, you
What?
came back to
Y'all
me
gonna
after...
make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flyers, guys. I'm gonna get an old picture of them and put them in there.
Okay, but how I a project?
Thank you, Monotone McMandy. Okay. But how am I a project to you? Like, I legit think he wanted her to say, in order for us to date, Lorne, you need to do this and this and this, like Ramona used to do.
After realizing that Jamie was a fake.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah! Eel Rearg! I forgot that thing's called the steel eel. See, I never think of you as, like, an eel. I always think of you by your fucking, your picture, your profile picture.
Well, remember this, because I've told you this plenty of times. I didn't come back to you.
Oh, so I contacted
came
you?
to tell you the truth. I
Okay.
came to tell you the truth.
Okay, you came
I
to tell
didn't
me
come
the
back
truth.
to you with the idea of being in a relationship with you. I've told you that plenty of times.
But what happened?
About what happened when.
What happened, even though you didn't come back to be in a relationship with me, what happened?
What happened?
Nothing happened.
We were starting up a relationship, weren't we?
No, we're not in it. I've told you we're not in a relationship.
Oh, God.
Well, Lauren, I told you that. Did you just... I don't understand how you,
Because he doesn't care.
like, even...
What was Alex Jones? Was he a relationship?
No.
What exactly was he?
They're friends!
He was my friend.
What are you talking about? What was he? A friend? Are you fucking crazy?
I'm lost at how you think that a person is no good if they don't have money. I can't believe you think that way.
Yeah.
I'm fucking floored. Ruben, what are you doing?
I'll let you get off the phone so you can go enjoy your birthday.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I forgot it was her birthday, and he just wasted like 40 minutes of her time talking about that shit.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, let's go to 54.
Hi.
Hello.
I forgot I unplugged it last night.
Oh.
So I was irritated. If I could just make sure if she does try to call me, my phone's unplugged and I'm not going to hear it.
So he's doing that thing where he's like, well, I was annoyed at her, so I unplugged my phone, so if she tried to call me, I wouldn't hear it. Okay, Lauren, the only person you're hurting in that instance is yourself, because Casey is not desperate to talk to you.
I was pissed.
What?
I was pissed when you wouldn't call me last night. So I unplugged my phone and I turned my cell phone off last night.
Well, I mean, if I wasn't going to call you, what's unplugging the phone going to do?
Well, just in case you changed your mind. It wasn't going to...
So it's a lose-lose for you either way. Like, okay, so you lose in the fact that she didn't call you and you're mad about it, but you also lose and if she decides to call you and you won't hear it because your phone's unplugged.
Ring.
Oh,
Ring. I
okay.
wouldn't hear it.
All right, then.
Anyway. So, you want to tell me the truth?
But what do you think is not the truth?
I don't know. You know, I know you
You
sound
wanted to be
exactly
mad.
like Casey Morgan.
Y'all
Oh,
gonna make
fuck.
me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
Hi, damn doctor.
I'm gonna get an old picture of them and put them in there.
How is Dan a 10 and I'm a 3?
Fucking
bullshit.
Fucking bullshit. Also, somebody dropped out of the salmon run right as it started, so I'm gonna get my ass beat.
But
Thank
you're
you.
very, very...
Thank you, that damn doctor. Oh, he's over here.
What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, you seem very much determined to not let me see you.
Very much so.
We purchased you a plane ticket to come see me.
Right, and you also could have done video camera, a video call, and you didn't want to. Purchase a plane
How would I
ticket to come
sound
see
exactly like Casey if I'm not Casey? That doesn't make any sense. That's impossible.
Purchase a plane ticket to come see you, but you knew that in order for me to come see you, you had to talk to Mitchell. And you didn't. And that's the
You
reason
said
I
you
got
had
denied.
approval.
Huh? No. Because when you talked to him, I told you I wasn't going to get approved until you talked to him. I told you that.
Oh, well, I told you I talked to him so you would shut up.
Ah!
Well, that's not the way to do it.
And I have talked to him before. Well, you kept bothering me. I just said, yeah, I talked to him. I thought it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that you were going to be able to fly out here.
Well, I can't fly
Here
out
comes the
there and
steel
see
eel
you
reared.
until you talk to him. He has to know your information.
Okay, well, you seem so confident. I don't know.
Well, you've known that all along. They
Well,
need
now
your
you already
information.
canceled the ticket, right?
Huh?
Did you already cancel the ticket?
I canceled the ticket because I only had 24 hours to cancel it and get my money back if I was going to do it. I didn't even know that until Mitchell told me.
Lord, I don't think you got your money back. I think you wasted your money on a loan for a ticket for... You wasted your loan on a ticket that you're not getting your money back for.
Okay, so, well, what do you want? I don't know what you want to do.
Well,
I mean, that was your chance to see me.
if you can call and talk to Mitchell and give him your information, the information that
Your
that he needs,
information?
then as soon as I get the money back in my account, we'll purchase the ticket again.
Oh my god.
And I'll
For info, exactly. There was only, like,
Ah!
1 or 2 tickets left. So we don't even know if they're going to be there now.
well, probably going to have to put the request in all over again.
Oh, well, they're going to be much more expensive next time around.
Maybe. Jesus. I don't know why you couldn't take 10 minutes to call him. I mean, you was making such a big deal out of calling him.
Because it pisses you off.
You really screwed this up, dude.
Huh?
Said you really screwed this up. I don't even know what you're...
Ruben, what are you doing?
Don't say
What?
that I screwed it up.
It's all
Yeah.
your fault.
It was on you to call him. That's all that was needed. And I would have been approved to go. But you didn't call him. That's why he sent you the email.
Well, here's the
You
thing.
had to call him.
His office hours are till 4:30 your time. By the time he's leaving, I'm not even on my lunch break yet.
Okay.
So I don't know how I'm going to be able to call him during his office hours.
You've
If it's
gotten up at
10 minutes,
5 o'clock
can't
before.
you just to the phone?
I've gotten up at 5 o'clock before. Like, he just expects everybody to cater to him for this shit. Like, nah, dude. Somebody gets up at 5 o'clock for a good reason, like their job. You're just fucking... He's stupid. He pisses me off.
On a weekend.
You've gotten up at 5 o'clock before. You
I'm not
did
seeing
it
him
this
at
week.
5 o'clock for that. Why can't he
Why?
answer it on a weekend?
So seeing me isn't worth getting up at 5 o'clock one day. You did that one day this week to go to work.
Yeah, it's her job.
To go to work. My job.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I did my job in order to be able to go out and see you. So you could have done your job
good for you.
and called him. Even if it took getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Why can't he just let me call him on a weekend then? Or why can't he stay an extra 10 minutes?
Do you like doing your job on a weekend?
But it's only 10 minutes, Lord.
Well, do you like staying any longer than you have to?
If it's only 10 minutes, Lauren, what's the problem? You won't stay 10 minutes to get you approved?
He gave you his hours. They have set hours.
Work for me is what I'm saying. He's already out of the office before I even take a break.
Okay, did you send him an email asking him if you could call him at a specific time because it's a 3 hours difference?
No, because you said
Okay,
that I could
so why
only do
not
it
try that?
those times, so I didn't do that.
Oh, you told me that he sent you the email. He told me that he sent you the email with his hours. You had his hours. You had his email. You had everything,
Damn,
Casey.
jeans.
You could have sent him an email asking him, could you stay a little bit longer so that because I work until this time and with 3 hours difference, and this is the only time I can call you.
Okay.
You're like, why would I give up my time for you, Lorne? You can't even fucking... Lorne can't even do the bare minimum of things he needs to do to see Casey in the first place. Why the fuck would she give up her time for him? Oh, God.
Could have done that. Or you could have gotten up at 5 o'clock and called him. It's 8 o'clock back here. He's already working.
No, I'll email him and ask him if he can answer the phone later.
This has gotten so screwed up for no reason. Simplest things.
Nothing screwed up for me. I feel fine.
Yeah, but the simplest things. Could have been out there on the 7th through the 10th, just like we planned.
Yep, and then you canceled the ticket.
And you know why.
Well, you should have told me that I could reach out to him outside of his office hours. I didn't know I could do that.
I don't know if you can.
So then why are you offering it?
You gotta communicate. You're doing really sucky at communicating.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter now. You already canceled the ticket.
Because half the time it's like you don't even want to communicate with me. We used to do small talk, and it never bothered you then. But all of a sudden, out of the blue, you don't want to do small talk. How the frig are we supposed to get to know each other without small talk?
Small talk. Hello, Lorne Identity.
Small talk is not getting to know each other. Small talk is what it is. It's small talk.
Yeah.
It's about your fucking welcome or your...
It's spending time together.
What?
It's spending time together.
It's
regardless
really
if it's small talk or not.
Doing nothing is not spending time together.
Huh?
It's not spending time together. It's just sitting there while two people are on the phone doing
What is it that Wes says? He says it's quantity time versus quality time?
nothing.
Yeah. It could be video calls so we could see each other.
With what
And
internet?
just stare at each other?
With what internet, Lorne? Hi, Danny.
Well, it doesn't bother me to look at you.
Okay, well, that's good for you. I'm just saying. The talking part, there's nothing to talk about.
No, that's when we find things to talk about.
Well, every time you want to talk, you have nothing to talk about.
Well, it's because you're not really including me in much of your life, other than you going to work, and you text me while you're at work if I text you first. And you're not trying to get involved in my life, because you don't like trucking. You don't like trucking, you don't know anything about it.
Lorne, you're not trying to get involved in my life. You don't like trucking. Lorne, you have no hobbies. Like, huh? You have like one hobby and it's destroying your house.
Well, no shit, but why not learn something about it? Get interested.
Because I'm not interested in it. Boring.
Well, you gotta find something.
I said,
Okay,
face.
but you're also not interested in anything about the Church of God, but you were interested in putting a bet against when Roy and my mom are going to die.
Yeah.
How is that interesting?
How was that interesting?
That's not interesting, that's
That was
disgusting.
interesting. What does that even mean?
That's not interesting, that's disgusting.
That's
you
you are disgusting. I love when Jessie would like go off on her rants and then like all of a sudden she'd be like, "You don't believe me about my trauma? You are disgusting." Hi, Richard.
Not interested in putting a bet on it.
That's not what I mean by interest. I mean,
Interest is interest.
putting the bet on your. I don't see how the two things are related. I don't even know what you're trying to say.
How could you be interested in putting a bet on when somebody's going to die and not interested in something that I'm doing here?
You have a
Yeah, exactly. How are those things even related?
Porn.
Because there's interest.
Sorry, I'm checking something.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I don't even know. That was so dumb. I don't even know what to say.
You don't ask me anything about what I'm doing here.
You update me all the time. You say, "I'm home. Hey, beautiful. Hey, my truck broke down. Oh, I got a 3-hour report today." What do you want me to say to that? Oh, cool.
So you mean you know what's going on in my life?
Yeah, because there's nothing going on in your life, Lorne. There's literally nothing happening in your life.
That's what's going on. Your life is so dull that a highlight of your day is picking up dinner.
No, it's just an update. Just to update you.
Like, what do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Say anything you want. I say it to anybody else, and they say, "Huh, is it a good dinner?"
What? Oh, was it a good dinner? Like, what the fuck?
Does it taste good? What you having on it? Well, this is why I had.
Sure.
There are ways to talk, you know.
Who says that to you?
Hell, I talk about that with Mom, with Roy, with Paul, with Uncle Clay, Aunt Sharon, Aunt Shirley.
You call like your family members to tell them you're having dinner?
No, sometimes we call when we're eating.
How's Roy doing?
He's doing very well.
Oh, good.
Gotta eat.
I wish you'd stop asking that because of the reason that you're asking it for.
So I love how Lorne is never happy with... Okay, so to be fair, Casey did take a bet on his family's life. However, he's so obsessed with being like, "Well, you know nothing about my life. You know nothing about me." Okay, well, tell me about your family. Tell me about your life. Are you recording me? You made a bet against my family. You're asking for the wrong reasons.
That's not right, Casey.
It's not right. Lorne is obsessed with the weather.
It's messed up.
It's messed Reed up.
Okay.
Yeah, she said good. Like,
Why don't you ask how anybody else in my family's doing?
Because you get accusatory, dude.
You never asked how Roy was doing. You never asked how Roy was doing before.
Well, I didn't have a bet on his life before.
Ah!
Exactly. You see how disgusting that is?
You
How's your mom?
are disgusting.
You better not have a bet on my mom.
I told you I did. I did. I do.
And do you not see how that is very wrong?
Good luck.
Huh?
I did. And I do.
Okay, then if you see that is very wrong, why would you do it? And certainly, why would you ask me how they're doing?
So, what did you just say?
You didn't know. You don't know what I said?
If it's wrong, why would I do it?
What else are you paying attention to?
He's so fucking crazy. What else are you paying attention to? Why aren't you paying attention to me? Lorne, what? What are you fucking talking about? Why are you being weird like this?
Nothing. Sometimes you're just so dumb. I don't even know how, like, I can't comprehend what you're saying.
I'm so dumb that I can't tell that you're paying attention to something else
Are you doing a puzzle over there?
while I'm saying this.
Well, what did you say?
How can you, if you know that it's wrong and disgusting, then why are you doing it?
Well, you knew talking to a 13-year-old girl was wrong and disgusting. Why did you do that?
Oh,
That was 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
Oh? But you knew it was wrong and disgusting.
Yeah, I was out of my head at the time.
What does that even mean?
Maybe I'm just out of my head at this time.
Are you?
Was you? Oh,
I
God, I have
must
to go to the
be.
bathroom.
Well, why you? What do you mean you must be? What's that mean?
Well,
I'm gonna keep playing the call. I gotta go to the restroom real quick.
I mean, something must be wrong with me, I guess.
Hi.
Hello. Something must be wrong with me, I guess.
If your purpose for asking how Mom and Roy are because of that bet, don't ask.
Okay, it's not
It's
because of
very
the bet.
offensive.
How's your mom doing?
It's very offensive to me.
Okay, it's not because...
And I was on mute. God damn, I'm a fucking mess. I left myself on mute and I didn't put the call on. Damn.
of the bet. But
Also, in like 15 minutes, I'll have to BRB again because I ordered groceries and they're getting delivered.
how's your mom doing?
She is doing very well.
God damn it.
God
It's not
damn
even
it.
funny. I don't know why you would think that was funny.
Not laughing.
There's somebody you're trying to impress by saying it.
Like that right there. That is such a dumb thing to say. I don't even know. I'm trying to impress someone. I'm in my house by myself. I'm trying to impress somebody.
Well,
I'm talking to you on the phone. Who would I be impressing right now?
Ruben will be happy to know that it looks like this season of ants are coming in nicely, because I saw an ant in the bathroom. Hey Ruben, there's ants again!
Even if there was someone here,
Yourself.
they don't know you. They wouldn't know who you are. They wouldn't be able to hear your part of the conversation. So what about saying that would be impressive?
Trying to
Like,
impress yourself.
Like the dumbest thing I've ever
Trying
heard.
to impress yourself?
Trying to impress yourself. Trying to impress yourself because you think it's a smart thing to say when
What?
you know it's not.
What?
So you're trying to impress yourself because you think it's a smart thing to say when you know it's not.
I'm impressed with myself. Say that one more time slowly,
Hey,
like,
Jano.
or like just say it in your head, like go word by word. I'm trying to impress myself. Let's take that sentence right there and really look at it.
Yeah,
I'm
really
trying-
look at it.
Really look at it.
I said, yeah, really look at it.
Yeah, trying to impress myself. Makes sense out of that.
You don't do things to try to impress yourself?
No. What do you mean? I don't impress myself.
Impress
Do you ever do
yourself.
things that you're like, wow, I'm impressed with myself? What is that?
What does that mean?
No. No.
Everybody does that every day.
What?
What?
Everybody does that every day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Thanks for telling me how I feel,
So what do
Lauren.
you do that impresses
Ruben.
yourself today?
Oh, let me see. What did I do today to impress myself? Well, I got home safely.
Hi,
I impressed myself on
Ruben.
that one.
Are you going to be naughty?
I drove safely. I didn't kill anybody. I impressed myself on that one.
Hold on. He's impressed with himself that he didn't kill anybody on the road? How fucking crazy are you, Lauren? Ruben, hello.
You're
I have to
impressed
work out.
with for
I
not
have to work
killing anybody?
I helped my boss work out tomorrow's jobs for me. I impressed myself on that one, considering I had to remember all the loads that I just did this week that
No, Wes. I'm going to scream even louder now.
got all screwed up. That they screwed up and
So-
had to get straightened out.
You're impressed with yourself for doing your job correctly and not killing someone today.
The bare minimum of
yeah.
existing.
I always impress myself when I don't kill somebody.
What? Why?
Well, okay, that's a very low bar. Because I am not impressed when I don't kill anybody because
That didn't quite sound right, did it?
That didn't sound right, huh?
Here, try that again.
Ruben, where are you?
Hi.
Hello, baby man.
How can I say that so it sounds different? Yeah, that's not quite what I meant. What I meant was with the traffic on the interstate.
you did, you do. Go on.
You did, you do. Good luck.
No. Hang on a minute there, Will.
Will?
You see what that reminds me of?
What?
What?
You tried to tell me before that you think good in you sounds stupid. You did, you do.
Ruben.
That is fucking retarded.
Ruben,
It
stop.
is retarded.
Ruben, you're
And it came from Will.
Absolutely retarded.
And you're repeating what Will said.
You're the one who said it.
He sounds retarded when he says it.
You're the one who said it.
I'm not the one that said it.
I'm
Will
not
is.
said it.
Lord, that's from one of the calls of one of your catfishes.
You did.
Well,
You
whatever.
do.
At least I didn't continue it.
You fucking idiot.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
no shit, it's retarded. That's why I say it.
Holy fuck.
Why do you
I
think
didn't
Will
continue saying it. Why do you keep interrupting me?
Why do you think Will said it, dumbass?
Will continue to say it.
Yeah, because it's retarded.
That's why Will continued to say it because it's retarded.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember saying it.
Probably because you were hammered.
Ruben, no. Ow.
Oh, that's great.
Fuck.
You're over here all mad. That is so retarded. It's so fucking stupid. You're the one who said it. Oh, boy. What do you
Sometimes
think?
I wonder, who it really is that you stick up for, me or Will.
Oh.
Me or Will. Sorry. Just had a incident over here.
Well, you seem to talk awfully high about Will.
She doesn't even know Will.
Oh.
I know why you're doing
impressed
that,
by him?
Ruben.
I don't think you know what impressed means. Because
Oh, God, here we go again. Here we go again. Another Will thing.
What?
what? What's a will thing?
Will's
Well,
thing.
We're always trying to find faults.
False.
You said it, Lord. Am I going crazy right now?
Always trying to find faults with me. Seriously, Casey. Seriously.
What?
Constantly trying to find faults with me.
I don't find them. You just have them.
Oh, and nobody else does, right?
Who
I'm
said
sure
that?
they do.
You notice how often I point out faults to other people's faults?
I don't know.
Not
Why does that
very,
matter?
because
Talking about other people.
what's the sense in doing that?
Yeah, they're talking about you, Lorne.
What?
What's the sense in pointing out people's faults?
Because it's funny.
Well, because you're using
yourself
it
have
in
your own faults.
Because you're the one who said, "Oh, are you impressed with Will?" And I'm saying you don't know what that word means clearly because that doesn't make any
Ruben,
sense. And
don't.
then you're like, "Don't point out my fault."
How can it not make sense?
I think the
I'm
DoorDash
impressed
drivers
with
here with my
Will.
groceries.
Am I impressed with him?
Yeah,
How does that make sense?
by how he
Ruben!
always found shit about me
Alright,
that
you're going upstairs.
to try to make fun of and shit.
When I go upstairs to get
Are
the
you
groceries,
impressed
you
by
stand
that?
up there.
No, it's not impressive.
All right,
I think you
then
guys
why
just
mention
heard
anything that he even said?
Ruben!
Well, I don't even.
He's trying to get my
it's not
attention, but I'm
impressive.
streaming.
You said it.
Okay, and I don't remember saying it,
The things
so
you
obviously
get it.
I didn't see anything impressive about it.
Impressive.
I don't even remember saying it.
Okay.
But Will sure remembered saying it, or remembered
What?
me saying it. That's all he said for a long time.
Years.
Because it's funny. You did. You do. Ruben, get down!
He
Why
remembers
did
it.
you go on there?
Sounded
Get down.
dumb. That's all it is. There's really nothing else
down.
behind it.
You're being so
Why
naughty
did you
right
go on
now.
there?
I'm streaming and
Go
you're
on
being
where?
naughty.
On there to listen to the calls and all that stupid
They're
shit that's
really
on there.
funny.
Hey, Sprinkle Cake.
They're really funny. What's
Why
so
are you
funny
being
about
so
it?
naughty?
What's so
You
funny about it?
keeping
That's them
cry
catfishing me.
about the
And now he's rubbing his face on something to make it look like he's not being naughty.
random stuff. It's funny.
That's them catfishing me.
But the
What's
thing
so
is,
funny
they don't
about
even really have to do anything. All they have to do is sit on the phone and you create
Alright, I
a
think my
scenario in your head
Groceries
and then get
are
mad
here.
at them for it.
Let me double check.
So it's funny. It's like,
Oh yeah.
just like for example, one of them like Ramona didn't answer the phone. No, I can't remember which
Alright, I will be right back for real this time.
catfish it was, but they let the phone ring
Come on, Ruben.
3 times,
Come on.
and I think it was Ramona. Like you called her, and she didn't pick up right away. The phone rang 3 times, and you were like, "Who the fuck's at your house that you're fucking right now? Because you never let the phone go that long without answering it." You went like completely nuts on her.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, because you're also hammered in all these calls. That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's funny. You were drunk as fuck. I mean, and just because you don't remember it doesn't make it less funny. You remember,
Yep.
who is it?
want to go? Why would you want to continuously go back and listen to all that stuff?
Answer me!
Why would you want to continuously go back and listen to all that stuff?
What is his name? How did the doctor see you in your fucking tits in your panties? It's funny.
I don't see anything funny about it.
Well, because it happened to you. That's why you can't see what's funny about it. If it happened to someone else, you'd probably think it's funny. I mean, you literally were crying and saying, how did he see you in your tits and in your panties and you saw him fucking naked? And you're crying and all she did in this story is accidentally see a guy naked. And you cried about it for like 4 hours. Like, not just like sniffling, but you're full on crying. It's hilarious.
Okay, well, I forgot about it, so apparently I didn't really want to remember it either. Must not have been that important to me.
I mean, I don't... Okay, that doesn't make it less funny just because you don't remember it happening.
I had a lot of rage back then, and I was taking it out a lot.
Cool. Well, that
So,
it doesn't change the fact that it's funny.
it doesn't change the fact that it was recorded and put on the internet, and it's fucked up. All those people are fucked up.
And? I didn't put it on the internet. I don't care who did. I'm just saying they're funny.
But you're allowing them to continue putting this stuff on there by watching this shit.
No, it's already on there.
So it helps that they get another click from you to go on and watch them all again.
People watch them all day long, Lorne. If I don't watch them, that doesn't remove them from the internet, you know? Clicks don't matter. Bless me.
You.
I was impressed with myself at that stage.
I said bless you too. I don't know if you heard me or not. Oh, do what you want. Watch them if you want to. But
I will.
I think it's messed up that you would want to.
Well, I did, and I do.
So when are you going to get tired of watching them?
I don't even think I'm like 5% of the way through them all. They're so...
No! Ruben has a brat fetish! No! I hate that. Ruben about to have 8 lives left? No, I would never.
many. Every conversation
You're
you've
just
ever
in gay
had
baby
over the
jail right
past,
now.
like, I don't know, since like 2015 or whenever you started talking to Ramona or
Emma?
Vincent or something like that. So like before that even, like I'm not even a quarter of the way through.
So when are you going to get tired of it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, probably never, I guess.
That damn doctor, I was there titless putting the groceries away.
I don't really know.
Ruben was listening to too much Jesse. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. The match just starts, and of course. Alright. 56.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
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 Roy just left me a voicemail about a half hour or so ago. He said that he's seen stuff on YouTube, and he says that it's being put on by you, and he says it's really Xavier that I'm texting with.
He says it's Xavier. What do you mean it's put on by me?
He said that it's being posted by you.
Well, that's not true.
That it's
Tell
really,
him to send you a screenshot
Ouch.
of it then.
well, no.
And a
he's drunk.
side of soup.
Go figure. So,
Any
I'm not going to
poodle
follow
and a
it on
side
what
of
he says
poop.
Because one, he's drunk, and two, was he said something about saying that I said that you had a hot ass or something like that, but it was something I don't remember saying through text or over the phone. So that's why it doesn't sound solid to me. I wanted to confront you about it and let you know that's what he's telling me.
I were
Okay.
obliterated at the
That's why
time.
I just sent you a text saying you need to give me your real number, and
I love how he continues to try to like weasel his way instead of just being a good person. He's like, no, you gotta give me your real number because Roy says that you're putting my information on the internet, and we need to prove him wrong. Like, nah, dude, just fucking be a good person and you'll get her number. It's that
to get me
easy.
secure here so I don't have to deal with this shit.
No.
See, Casey, why don't you want to be real with me?
You don't want to be real with
I'm
me.
being real. If you don't believe I'm real, then you can go away. That's fine.
You told me to go away.
You had my real number before and you blew it. So, is there anything else?
I blew it.
How did I blow it? I gave you
By showing
gave you
that you
what
were a
I said
pedophile.
I said I gave you what I said I would give you.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I just read it the wrong way.
That's
Okay.
not how that works.
So Roy says I'm putting things on YouTube. I'm not putting anything on YouTube. Is there anything else you need?
No, I believe you. I believe
Okay.
you. But is Xavier hacking into your shit?
No, I'm not using the katana because I'm a weeb.
No. How would I know if he is?
Xavier. Yeah, she doesn't talk to Xavier.
Well,
Xavier's
I
not
didn't see if
involved.
There's anything on there that you and I have texted and
Well, there isn't.
put on there.
And also, Lorne, Xavier wouldn't have any idea that you guys were talking if you would just keep your fucking mouth shut.
If it came from your phone.
All right. Anything else?
No.
What did
No.
Roy say was online?
I don't know. That's the first one I deleted, so I don't know what he said on the first one. I could tell that he was drunk.
Well, then
Second
why
one,
didn't you get confirmation prior to this conversation?
Well, he's saying that his name is being put online.
See, girl.
Yeah, you introduced him to Sue, so of course his name's being put online.
Well, I know, but he's saying it's coming from you.
Well, it isn't.
Well, I
And
didn't.
if it is,
know what.
tell them to provide you proof it's coming from me. I'd love to see it.
I don't have any worries then. I believe you.
Uh-huh.
No, I want to see some proof.
He brought it up. I believe you. You can't just say you believe her all of a sudden, Lauren. Yeah, obviously you didn't believe her. That's why you brought it up.
Well, I want to see some proof too.
Yeah, so tell him to give you some proof, and then I'll call you back.
He's drunk, Casey.
I drunk.
So.
Then why did I need to call you if you didn't believe him?
Yep.
What and what?
Why did I need to call you if you did not believe what he was saying?
Well, because I wanted to verify it with you because it irritated me.
All I
Because you
said was no. How did I didn't even
you were
verify
being
it.
adamant about asking why Roy was so attractive, or why I
What?
thought I was
No.
more attractive than Roy.
How did I even verify it to you? All I said was no to me.
I said you were being adamant about why I thought I was more attractive than Roy. So it all just came at
Doesn't have
the
to do with
wrong
anything.
time.
What's he fucking talking about?
Okay, fine. I believe you, all right? relax.
She didn't even say, I want you to believe me. She was just like, I didn't even verify it. She just said, I said no.
On. He's
This
drunk,
was
so
a
I
ploy
want to verify by you that it's not, huh?
How do you want me to verify it's not me?
Because I believe you when I hear you say that it's not you.
Okay, why did I need to call you to say that? I could have just texted it to you.
Right. But when I hear your voice, I know it's you.
How?
When I see text, I'm not always sure of exactly who I'm talking to because I know Xavier hacks into phones.
Xavier
well,
wouldn't
give me some proof that I
know.
know what's posting it.
Huh?
Ask Roy for proof that I posted it.
Well, I'll ask him, but I ain't asking him now. He's drunk.
Ask him right now.
I tried calling him already. It goes to his voicemail.
I think you're lying. I think this is a ploy to get me on the phone to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
All right?
You think that all you want.
Taking that bait. I'll talk to you later. Text me the proof, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Oh God, hold on. Oh God. Ah! Give me just a fucking second. I gotta hide in some ink. Okay. Alright, we hiding.
Hello.
Okay.
I just got your text. What the fuck's the matter with you?
Fucking pissed off. You barely fucking talked to me at all, Casey, today. And that fucking piece of shit, he keeps putting shit in your goddamn head. And you can't tell me that he's not, because you already told me that he is.
When did she say that?
You don't even know if I talked to him today, dumbass.
Did you?
Did you?
No.
Did.
Did you?
Oh, you
haven't?
can guarantee it?
Well,
I did it.
Well, that's a fucking surprise. Usually you can't go a day without talking to him and asking for his advice and his opinion on everything. Usually you're out on Friday night with him so he can have his free little getaway weekend with you.
Free little getaway
sure.
weekend, huh?
Oh, yeah, for him. Free for him. Stays at your fucking house all weekend. Gets his fucking face in your ear and tells you all kinds of shit.
Look, she's not allowed to have her own opinion.
You seem to stick up for the fucking cocksucker all the goddamn time. You certainly stand by him.
Well, don't call him a cocksucker.
No, he's a cocksucker.
You're a cocksucker.
No, I'm not.
Out of the two of you, you're the only one who's had a nasty.
Listen to you. Listen to you, Casey.
Listen to you!
You're the only one who's
standing up
stuck
for
on
him
a
again.
dildo.
I love how mad he gets. You're standing up for him again. No, Lauren. Stating facts isn't standing up for anybody.
Standing up for him again.
Which one of you two has a picture online licking a dildo?
Hey, Michael Voight.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you
Stand up for him
go.
some more, Casey.
Well, you're the one
God
calling him a
forbid
cocksucker.
God forbid anybody say something bad against Alex Jackass Jones,
A good one.
the amazing theorist
The amazing theorist.
that's got the government after him, so he has to stay at Casey's house on the weekends.
He's
government
got
can't get him at his house
the
during
government.
The week. It's just on the weekends.
The
Can find him at his house
government
on the
is
weekends, so he's
after
gotta hide at
him.
Casey's house. That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Why the government
probably
wants
never thought
something
about
else. What?
Huh? So you probably never thought about that, did you? That government can get him at his house during the week?
That's not why he's staying at my house.
That's what you told me. You're protecting your friend.
He's staying at my house so he
God
doesn't
damn
drive
it.
I'm drunk. He doesn't like to do that, unlike you.
There you go. Protect him some more.
Protect him some more.
Protect him from what?
My mic keeps.
Are you gonna kill him?
Are you
for
gonna kill
me
him?
talking bad about him, Casey.
There you go. Protect him some more.
Not really
Gotta
protecting
stay.
him.
Gotta stick up for him.
Only because you're talking shit about my friends.
Well, look at what your
What do
fucking
you want me
friend's
to
doing.
say? Yeah, he's a cocksucker.
Look at what your friend's doing, Casey. He's talking shit about me. You sticking up for me to him? No, you're not.
Y'all aren't together.
Instead, you're doing
Why
what he
would I-
tells you to.
No, I don't.
Y'all aren't together.
You do till you change your damn number. I know he's probably told you more shit.
Dude, you have a document that says you fantasize about children. I made the decision myself. I don't want you to have my number.
Yeah, whose advice was that?
Her own.
Everyone's advice.
Yeah, that's true, Sprinkle Cake. Like, Lorne technically has the government after him always, because he's he's on probation. Probation.
Everyone, well, you pointed out it was
Everyone would
Alex's
tell me not
advice.
to give you my number.
You pointed out it was Alex's advice. So that I wouldn't sue you in case I thought it was catfishing you.
I made the choice. I asked him if I did the right thing, and he said yes.
What did you ask him for?
Why not? They're
What do you
friends.
mean?
Why would you ask him?
Because he's my friend and he gives me good advice. Who do you want me to ask?
So you couldn't make the decision without asking him.
I did make the decision, and then I asked him if I did the right thing.
Because you didn't trust me.
Right.
Why should she trust you? You're a
If
liar.
you don't trust me, then I'm telling you the truth about this.
Correct.
You need the proof. And you need the proof. And you
Lord,
keep
You're a
backing up.
documented liar, dude.
You know that I'm trying to get you the proof. You know that I have not backed up on anything that I have said.
Everyone
You know
wants
that-
proof, Lorne. I
you
trust
know the
multiple
extent.
professionals who have no reason to lie.
You know the extent that I'm going to get the proof for you.
What? Sit there and sue
Oh
him?
yeah,
don't
going to
believe
buy
anything I'm
Powerball
saying.
tickets. You're trying very hard.
He's buying
You have the
Powerball
proof
tickets?
right now?
Jesus Christ, Casey, I can't. What do you want me to do? Go to probation and say, you get that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
you said you're
Casey
trying all
wants
you
it
can.
right
Yeah,
now.
go do it. Yeah, go do that.
If you're trying all you
Exactly what I
can.
want you to do.
Yeah, because Casey wants it right now. It has to happen.
If you want to talk to me all day, then yeah, that's what I need. I'm not interested in talking to someone who fantasizes about little girls. So yeah, I
Well,
need
then
the
you
proof now.
I guess you should have been talking to me then, shouldn't you?
What? I don't want to talk to somebody who fantasizes about little girls. Well, I guess you should have been talking to me, shouldn't you? Well, no.
Are you acknowledging that you fantasize about little girls?
I said you should have been talking to me. 'Cause I don't
I thought you said
fantasize about them.
shouldn't,
I don't fantasize about them, Casey.
Oh, it sounded like you said I shouldn't be talking to you.
I said you should have been talking to me.
Oh, it sounded like you said I shouldn't be.
Well, it didn't say I shouldn't.
Oh, I thought you said I shouldn't be.
I said you should have been talking to me.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I shouldn't be.
I love how much she repeats
You
this.
keep backing up, Casey. And
Yeah.
when you know damn well I'm telling you the truth.
I don't know damn well you're telling the truth. I trust the professionals who have no reason to lie. Given your previous charge, it makes perfect sense that you would fantasize about children, Lord.
Somebody drew a heart.
It makes perfect sense to me. I have no reason to suspect that a psychological doctor, a probation
Fucking
officer,
doctor.
and a polygraph test person are the ones lying. You're the one who's lied to me many times. As far as I know, they're not liars. And because you've been charged for pedophilia before, and you're on a sex offender registry, it makes perfect sense that I would need proof for anyone in the world who wants to talk to you. Everyone needs proof that you're not a dangerous person. You have real life underage victims, Lorne.
Unfucking believable.
You can't even.
It really is unfucking believable.
It really is unfucking believable.
It really is unfucking believable.
I've been honest with you about the whole fucking thing. Even told you
I
what
don't
fucking
know
happened.
that, Lorne. You can say that all you want. I don't know that.
Have I changed my story at all?
Yeah.
No,
Do you think you'd be able to tell something from that?
no. You actually have changed your story.
You know that I've been pissed off about this before you even noticed anything about it.
Lorne, you've actually changed the story many times. First you said it was Sean, then you said it wasn't Sean. It changes.
Yeah, I know, and that
every
was,
day.
that was my fault, because I was super pissed off at Sean at the time, and everything was Sean's fault at the time.
Yeah, so you've changed it multiple times already.
Keep fucking saying shit, Casey. It doesn't matter. I didn't fucking say it anyway, so...
Great. Well, then I hope to see that on the proof.
Oh, you'll see it on the proof, but you're backing up so fucking much.
Oh, you mean this, Michael Vogt? Hold on.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Didn't I do it for you? Didn't I do it for you?
The thing is, you know...
Why
they're
wouldn't
gonna be
I?
sure.
I'm not
Why
going to get
wouldn't you?
closer to a sexual predator.
Well, then you should keep fucking getting closer to me then.
He's trying so hard to say that he's not a predator. Well, then you should be getting closer to me then, huh? No, Lorne. You are the sex predator, my dude. He's so stupid.
The story about the high school girls has changed multiple times, too.
No, sure it is.
Then the question the polygrapher asked, you changed also.
No, sure it is. Everything fucking changed. I try to fucking be completely honest.
I'm
with
telling you
about
what you've changed about your story.
I try to
It
remember
literally
shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to go through it again because I already told you how my memory is.
You said it,
Sometimes
not
you gotta
me.
think about shit. Yeah. But as far as that, I've been pissed off about that since the first time I read it.
Because now it's a photo of your nephew, but before it was the high school crush. And you lie so much you can't even...
Oh, yeah, and also didn't even mention the fact that it was the nieces in the shower or whatever.
People straight.
Yes.
I said it was the high school what?
No.
What? The what?
The part about seeing the minor naked?
Yeah.
That was my nephew.
No, you
That's
said
the
it was
only
your
one that I've
nieces.
seen naked, a picture of naked.
And
That's
you
the
said
only
the
one.
psych report. You said this. You told me the psych report proved that you were misdiagnosed, and you said it was going to exonerate you.
He didn't know what exonerate meant, I guess.
What did I think? I didn't say he was going to exonerate me.
He can't even say it.
You fucking threw that out on your own.
And yet you were pissed about it at the time you got it, as I can see through the emails you sent. And you see right now how the story is changing.
No, not on my end, son.
Oof. Well, glad you're back, Bunny. Hopefully, you're somewhere nice and
I
and
didn't say
toasty.
it, Casey. So you can believe what you fucking want, you know. So you keep fucking backing up, and by the time we get
Backing
to proof, you're gonna
up.
be backed up so much. I don't know if there's gonna be a chance for us anyway, because you just keep backing.
Lorne, literally all she's saying is, hey, I need proof you're not a pedophile. I don't think that's like a crazy backup strat or anything. Like, just, hey, I don't want to be with a pedophile. There you go.
Up.
Well, that's the risk that we have to take, unfortunately, because I'm not going to keep getting close to you if you're a pedophile.
Well, I'm not, so you should keep getting close to me.
Well, I'll see that on the proof.
Hopefully we get the proof soon. 'Cause you get Alex in your ear fucking whispering everything. Don't
No.
tell me you don't, 'cause you already told me you did.
When? When did she fucking tell you that, Lorne? Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Let's do 58 and then call it.
Hi.
Oi.
Hello?
There you are. I can hear you this time. It feels good to hear your voice.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I am sitting on my bed watching TV and eating watermelon.
Eating watermelon. For dinner?
Yeah.
Hey, geometric address.
Yeah, well.
What do you want,
I
Cheetah?
was kind of a pig today.
You're always a
I-
pig.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we did a lot today, so.
Mm-hmm. What did you eat today?
Today, all day long, what did I eat? I had a bowl of cereal this morning.
What kind of
And a
cereal do you
banana.
think he eats?
and a glass of orange juice.
Juice.
For lunch, I think I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then I had, Roy had, I don't know, some things he bought from the store, cheeseburger and chicken burger things. So I had a cheeseburger. Yeah.
Wow.
Captain
I
Crunch.
don't eat them cheeseburgers from the store.
You mean his
I like
teeth?
my own
His
No.
teeth are Captain Crunch.
cheeseburgers.
Jesus
But I had
Like,
that.
really?
I love grilling. It's awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I make burgers perfect. Like
Yeah.
perfect.
Juicy
How
burgers.
do you make them?
I just I used to put Montreal steak seasoning on them, but
Mhm.
I
Oh,
ran
look
out
how
of,
close
out
we
of
won.
the Montreal steak seasoning. I'm like, well, I don't have anything to put on them, but I'm gonna see how it tastes with just me making the burger. So I
No
did
seasoning?
that. Huh?
He does not season his burgers. That's so fucking crazy. That probably tastes real gross. His teeth are more like Captain Caveman.
You didn't put any seasoning on them?
I started and I didn't that time, but it turned out so good. It was like, oh my god! So I started putting seasoning on them.
Oh, well, that works for you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was awesome.
So I kept doing it. And
Wow.
it's nice and juicy and.
Oh, this is
Damn.
the. I don't think I've actually listened to this one. This is the first Casey call.
Good. I actually was gonna make them tonight, but Roy pulled that out. Like, I'm tired. I didn't feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
So I had to take
Watermelon today.
that. Huh?
Just watermelon today. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Do I sound good?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
All Lord
Thank
knows
you.
is unseasoned. meat. Thank you.
You sound good too. Like, I'm from Maine, but I didn't actually have a lobster until like 4 years ago.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
You lived in
because
Maine your whole life? Well, besides.
Well,
Briefly.
yeah. Besides, well,
What's he gonna say about the sting? What's he gonna say about the sting?
I lived in Maine right up till I was 19 or almost 20. Then I went in the Air Force for 2 years.
Wow.
Came back to Maine for a year. Then I went out to Washington State for 3.5 years.
He was
came back to
only
Maine
he was only in the Air Force for 2 years. He's bad.
for another year. Went back out to Washington State for another 3.5 years. I
Oh,
went down to
wow.
Oklahoma. Yeah, went to Oklahoma.
Would you like some
for,
watermelon?
Like 3 months. When I was 18, I moved to California for 3 months.
What were you doing out here?
Actually, my uncle, 2 of my uncles lived out there, and 2 of my brothers lived out there.
Mhm.
They were installing dry cleaning equipment.
Oh.
My first uncle that was
Holy
out there, he'd been
shit,
out
how'd
there
I do
since he was
that?
19. He's dead now. But,
Oh, gee, Lord.
Oh, I'm
Oh, he's
sorry to
dead
hear
now.
yeah, that was rough. He had dementia. That was pretty rough.
Mhm.
But he made a lot of money out there doing dry cleaning, and my other uncle, he went out there and he made a lot of money out there doing dry cleaning. He's still
Oh boy, dry cleaning business. Of course the
He's
Armstrongs.
Out there.
Of course an Armstrong has a dry cleaning business. There's no shame in a dry cleaning business, but it's just like it's a very Armstrong type of fucking position.
No, he actually moved back here. I don't know, probably must be 15, 20 years ago now. He moved back here, but he's got like I don't know 12, 14 rental houses.
He washed at a tech
So
school.
Oh.
Yeah, he makes a lot. He's got a lot of money.
God, he's
That's
so
nice.
bad. Oof.
Yeah.
He's so bad at being
Yeah,
a human
no.
being.
Roy and Paul, they were out there for I don't know.
And who are they?
Huh?
Roy and who?
Roy and Paul, my brothers, both my brothers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why does he just say it like she's gonna know who they are? She doesn't know who Roy and Paul are. Yeah, my brother's Roy and Paul. Yeah, you know who Roy and Paul are. Roy and Paul. Like, no, nobody knows who they are, Lauren. Like, he's so goddamn stupid.
Two
2 of my
brothers.
Yeah, well, actually, I have 4 brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
4 brothers.
Yeah, my sister's the oldest. Her name is Lori. Then there's Ralph. And there's Ralph, Roy, Paul, Richard, and I'm the youngest.
Oh, yeah.
So how many siblings do you have?
I just have an older brother.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
How much older is he than you?
A couple years.
A couple years.
Mhm.
So have you lived out in California all your life?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
Really?
Really?
You're from the East Coast and you moved out to the West Coast?
Why does he sound so incredulous about it? You're from the East Coast, and you moved out to the fucking West Coast.
Yeah.
West Coast, the host of the worst.
Happy
What's wrong
work.
with
Sunny out here.
you? I know.
So
but
nice.
There's money out on the East Coast, too.
It's sunny. She said it's sunny.
I don't like the weather.
Well, yeah, but how much have you played in the weather, though? You
How much have I
skiing,
played?
snowmobiling?
All
Yes,
the time.
skiing.
You know it
Yeah.
snows in New Jersey, right?
Well, yeah, but not like Maine, though.
Lauren.
Well,
New
yeah.
Jersey, that's just a little bit of snow in New Jersey. That's not enough to
There's a
have fun
lot
in.
of snow.
Not in New Jersey. It's not enough to have fun in. You can't go.
Lauren, we've had like actual blizzards to the point that like people are stuck in their houses in Maryland. You're not special for living north.
Snowmobile in New Jersey. You end up.
You can go skiing, snowboarding.
You end up snowmobile mud or mudding mobile.
Yeah.
Mudding mobile. Yeah, see, J-Dev, he really thinks every single person who talks to him knows everything about him. It's like, nah, dude, like, in the grand scheme of things, maybe a couple thousand people find Lorne to be funny. That's really not a lot on the grand scale of YouTube.
I mean, I'm from there. I think I know better than you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't do that in California, though, unless you go to the mountains.
Great. I don't want to.
You want to come back to Maine and do it in Maine?
No.
I don't know.
I'd really.
Yeah, exactly, Wes. The first conversation they're having, and he's already like, "You want to come to Maine and come play in the snow with me?" After she said, "No, I don't really like the cold weather."
I think you'd love Maine.
You'd love
Why is
Maine.
that?
It's so pretty here. Because it's so pretty here, and
And I'm here.
it's just like the weather is year round. It's you hit all.
Hello?
And the people are so different than they are.
Sorry, you cut out.
Yeah, the people are like fucking inbred where you live, Lauren.
I can hear you.
Hold on a second. Let me.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my phone over by the windows that way. The signal's a little rugged here.
Well, we have signal out here.
You got signal out there?
Yeah, California's better.
In California's winter.
Better.
Weather.
Yeah, that sounds like Maryland, to be honest. Geometric headdress, freezing in the winter and humid in the summer. The weather's kind of meh in the north.
Better?
I know.
Better?
E-E-E-R. Better.
There you go.
I know Maryland is technically the South, but shh.
I was trying to figure out
My
which word you
cousin
were
is
saying, weather or better.
my cousin is also my sister. You don't see that in California.
Maine better. I've been to California. I did like California, but I didn't like it. Didn't like it as much. We lived. See, my uncles lived in Fullerton.
Maryland's like 50-50 South.
Oh,
they live in
okay.
Fullerton.
You're Anaheim.
Yeah. I actually, where I lived was actually right in Anaheim, actually right next to Fullerton.
How
Oh,
interesting,
okay.
Lorne.
How long did you live out here?
I lived there for 3 months. But then when I was in Washington State the second time, I wound up getting my CDL, and I would go for Snyder. So I did the 11 Western states. And so I would always go down I-5 right down through California.
Oh,
The main education. Hold on. I can't read exactly, but Wes said something about the main sex ed system just being Lorne's brother-in-law.
Constantly go down I-5. Yeah, I loved that for 3 months. I loved it. Then there was all different things that I'd see, but the next 3 months was just really boring. So I said, I'm definitely not an over-the-road truck driver.
Oh, yeah. I'd never be able to do that.
Yeah, no. That got very lonely very quickly.
You could help me be not lonely.
So I found other different jobs. Driving truck for a septic system, or a septic business out there.
Yeah, Maryland is south of the Mason-Dixon line, but didn't join the Confederacy. It's weird. And the culture is very reflective of that here. Like, it's very, when you get to, like, eastern Maryland, it's very, like, north in terms of, like, how people act. But, like, the more western Maryland you go, it's just basically, like, fucking West Virginia, basically.
Actually, wound up becoming best friends with.
In fact, I don't know how this turned out. Well, obviously it didn't turn out the way they wanted it because it would have been on the news. But Western Maryland, they wanted to, like, not secede, but like they wanted to, like, become part of West Virginia, I think is what they wanted to do, or like something like that. It was really fucking weird. I was like, no. That's not how this works, buddy.
Them and with the owners of it, and yeah, that was probably one of the best jobs I've ever had, working for them.
Why'd you go back to Maine then?
Huh?
Doctor, like, it's just stay away from Western Maryland. Like, just go to like Howard County or like Frederick County or like Anne Arundel County, just like areas like that.
Why'd you go back? Why'd you leave that job? You went back to Maine?
Yeah.
I don't want to stay with these homies.
I was just ready to come back.
I was ready.
Well, there was a couple of different reasons. One was I was ready to come back, and the other was even though they were my best friends and they owned the company that I was working for, it's like they became a Fortune 500 company. So these Fortune 500 people came in and showed them a different way to run the company so they'd make more money. Well, them making more money decreased the amount of money that I was making by a significant amount.
They explain that again? They made more money, so you made less money?
Yeah. The more money that they made was because it was coming out.
A1 Septic is a Fortune 87 company. I cannot. A Fortune 87.
Out of my check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, see, I would make commission off things that I would sell. I'd make hourly plus commission.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd make more off commission than I would off my hourly pay.
Yeah, that's how they get you, buddy.
Like,
that's called a scam.
I sell something for $50 or for $198, I think it was, and I'd make $50 commission off of that.
That's how you get scammed.
When the Fortune 500 people came in.
Oh shit, Jakes! They don't even want to be. They don't even want to be like part of West Virginia. They just want to be like a new state called like West Maryland or some shit.
They told them there's no reason for you to give $50 worth of commission to your employees when they'd be satisfied with $15 off, of commission. And they said if your employees now don't like it, then they'll quit or they'll deal with it. But you'll get other employees to come in, and they'll like being able to get the $15 commission. So it's just
holy shit. Jinx, I absolutely can believe that your mom was, like, super into joining, like, West Maryland or whatever. She's a fucking weirdo. Jinx's mom is, like, an absolute freak, but not in the good way.
Matter of time before the
Oh, see, Wes, I'm more thinking, like, I'm thinking more of, like, jobs, like, when he was, like, the Kirby, like, vacuum salesman, like, shit like that. Not, like, an actual job where you get commission.
all the original employees quit. So they got all new employees in there. They made more money, but then they wound up getting divorced. She bought the company from him, and it was a mess. And they had twins at the time.
yeah.
They were getting a divorce.
Divorce.
But,
Wow.
yeah, that was a trip.
Mhm. What do you do for work now?
Right now, I actually drive truck, and
Yeah, no, I was, like I said, I was referencing Lorne being, like, selling Kirby vacuums or fucking, like, oh man, can you imagine if Lorne was in the fucking dildo MLM? That would be really funny. That would be incredibly funny if he was trying to sell dildos as a sex offender.
actually the job that I told you about is I actually should be starting on Saturday. The guy said.
Oh, how
But,
exciting.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's gonna be a real tough job. I'll be driving up and down.
You
I'll
never
be
do that.
driving up and down 95. That's pretty much all I'll be doing is dropping and hooking trailers, FedEx trailers.
Mhm. Oh, okay. You're not dropping off
33
packages?
No.
Oh, and spell that.
Tractor trailers.
God, I wish, on the subject of MLMs, I wish CMC was still in an MLM. She was very funny when she did, like, the unique makeup live shows.
Mhm.
I'll be dropping the trailer.
Yes, Danny, you know what I was talking about!
And I'll be hooking onto another trailer and taking that to another spot and dropping that off. And that's all I'll be doing. And they get all the benefits too.
Wow.
Sounds like Mr.
Medical,
Squeak is
dental,
home.
Health, vision, 401k, yeah, everything.
No,
with
the
them.
creature's been let back in the basement!
Yes.
Yes.
Now I just need you to move out here.
I put him up there because he was being very naughty while I was trying to stream.
Bolted past me.
He bolted past you? He really wanted to come back down, I guess.
Him. He's twitchy tail.
Ew.
Headbutting everything.
Ew. Ruben, you make it really hard for me to keep you in gay baby jail.
What part of Maine do you...
Also, we were talking about how Maryland has, a weird culture because, like, the eastern part of it is very, like, northern, and then the western part of it is very, like, southern.
Yeah.
And, I was talking about how Western Maryland wanted to become, like, their own, like, little territory or whatever, and apparently Jinx's mom was a part of that. Are you surprised, though?
No.
You live in? Like near the coast?
In fact, that might be the least surprising thing I've heard today.
Yeah, no. It's like, oh, okay, she's gonna go do that. I've expected this.
No.
What's the deal with the state flag? It's the
It's great.
It's the reason it looks like that is because it's I think it's Lord Baltimore's coat of arms.
It's Lord Baltimore and Lord Calvert's coat of arms.
Yeah, and they just mashed them together to make a flag, and it's pretty dope. Mandy says hi.
Our flag is literally two
What part of
coats
Maine
arms.
would you win when you were here?
The Maryland state
I
flag is
was
dope.
in
It defines
Portland.
every single good
Beautiful.
definition
You were
of
down,
flag design,
way down
yet
there in the Maine.
somehow loops back around and is
Oh,
good
that's
again.
far.
Yep.
I'm almost in the dead center of Maine.
Oh, okay.
If you look at the map and you see a town named Skowhegan, I'm actually right next to that town.
You look next to
Oh,
Skowhegan?
gotcha.
Like, she's actually gonna sit and
Oh,
read up
Cornville.
on Skowhegan.
Cornville. What's there to do in Cornville?
Nothing.
There ain't a damn thing to do in Cornville.
Snack shack.
Cornville, but there's all kinds of things to do all around Cornville.
Go to the snack shack.
See, you're in
It's
Michigan,
the snack shack.
right?
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
snack shack.
Well, there is nothing.
Boot to you.
If you do, it'll be a domestical violence, and the stream will hear it, and then you will go to the prisons. You want to go to the prisons for the domestical violence?
Depends.
Better than waking up in the morning, going out and seeing trees. Trees and grass.
Trees.
Well, yeah, but you got trees, but you also got buildings galore.
You don't got buildings?
Buildings galore. Yeah? I mean, does Lord think that every single part of California is, like, looks exactly the same? Because it doesn't.
He's one of those people who seems to not realize how big California is, I guess.
I mean, and he lived there. So, like, how does he not get it? Mr. Squeak can't go to jail. He has IBS! Ooh, me IBS. Can we get an ooh, me IBS?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
You need to be fed first.
Go make the pizzas upstairs.
No, I just sat down. My feet hurt.
No, don't have buildings. Yeah,
Hey,
I got
Dr. Crunch.
buildings, I got a couple sheds outside.
I got sheds. Oh,
I
boy.
go outside. Like, right now, I planted a tree actually when I...
Oh, God. His sheetrock talk.
A year after I got out. And
Yes, California is the Hollywood sign and some palm trees and a single beach. It looks exactly like, it just looks exactly like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
and that tree is, I mean, it was probably like 2 feet high. And right now that tree is probably about 15 feet high, and I've got it outside my walk-in closet window. And I can see it. I can see it, and it's just nice. It's so pretty.
Listen, he's saying, like, the only good thing that every single person knows about Maine is that it's pretty. But, like, because he's never been past, like, fucking Skowhegan. Like, he can't say any other good things about Maine. Like, I'm sure there's great things to do in Maine. I'm sure there's a lot of really wonderful sights and really wonderful things to do and really great local spots. But he doesn't fucking know any of them because he sits in his trailer all day, naked in his chair, naked hit his ass in his chair. And just, like, smokes. That's it. And, like, jerks off. Can you tell Mr. Squeak I said hi and also I said poop? That was from Nuggets.
What?
Can you tell Mr. Squeak I said hi and also I said poop?
Oh, okay.
And I just got grass behind that and more trees. And
So that's all there is, huh? Just trees.
and across the road is more trees. It's just nature. It's so nice.
Talk about those campgrounds,
It's
Lorne.
You're
quiet.
not doing a very good job on selling me on Cornville.
Okay, well, I don't really want to live in Cornville all my life anyway. I actually would like to have a house on a lake. That's what I
Oh,
want.
that'd be so pretty.
Yeah, and that's actually what I plan on getting. Like
Yeah.
maybe in the next year or two.
No! A house! How is he gonna afford, in this economy, how is Lorne gonna afford a house on a lake in Maine? Tell me that. Tell me that. With what? Like, he's gonna take another predatory loan out that he's not gonna pay, and then they're gonna repossess his house, and they're gonna be like, why are you doing this to us? Why are you taking my fucking house, you cocksuckers? Like, what? What the fuck? How? Oh, the call's over, actually. Well, shit. Imagination. So, yeah, my schedule, I don't know what my schedule is going to be, but I got the job, and I submitted all the paperwork I needed to. So, hopefully, my schedule will be conductive to me doing streams. I mean, they told me what the shifts potentially could be, and it's like, I could either take an early shift and work at, like, 5 in the morning, but then, like, get home at, like, 1 or 2, I think is what they said. Or I could take, like, the midday shift and then end up home at, like, 6 or 7, which, I mean, that's not bad either way. I got a job interview on Monday. My job interview was on a Monday, actually. I just want to say thanks a whole lot for sticking around and for hanging out, and it's been fun. Hopefully, this fucking job won't keep me away from you. Hopefully we can, I'm sure I'll continue to stream. I'll find something to do. I have a lisp. Bye. Oh yeah, but I'll catch you guys next time, and thanks for hanging out and chilling.